G to you too, Mar. Whatever G means. ZHI.
I assume that means our audio's live.
No, clearly not. Don't be ridiculous. Definitely wasn't messing around in the Three Hopes demo just before this.
Oh, no, you for sure weren't in the middle of a training battle when I invaded your house.
No, 100% not. That would be ridiculous. I don't have any bait. Oh, man.
It's okay. I also wasn't playing the Three Hopes demo at our dining room table when you were over for Father's Day dinner.
So, true story, by the way, the reason we're missing a point of professor thing is we ranked up our professor level off screen again while we were doing gardening, I think. That
sounds right.
We got more class teaching time, more monastery time, and a third adjutant slot out of the deal. Is the new hotness there.
So now we can bring
one
cereal
more thing
and...
that I found while I was running around the monastery. Oh god, I've gotten used to Three Hopes. I'm tapping the sprint button and letting it go, and I stop sprinting. It's not a thing in Three Hopes. You just tap it and you run. Forever. Small improvements, man. It's so annoying.
Oh, there's so much I love in Three Hopes.
So anyway, like I was saying, that guy's got a Viscum.
Traveler Rube has a Viscum.
So yeah, we get another Viscum.
Yay, Viscums!
For good measure.
Viscums forever.
Hey. So I'm gonna go ahead and just grab that. Wanted to make sure that I didn't buy it off screen.
Viscum.
I didn't so much mind buying the advanced seal that I bought off of this person off
Traveler
screen.
Cool Kid.
Yeah, sure. Good old. Oh my God, there's two Bernies right next to each other.
There were two Ferdinands right next to each other.
That's clearly
Sorry,
not true.
one's
That's
Leone.
Leone.
Same difference.
Also, that's not. Oh no, it is. Okay. I thought for a second that was actually Sylvain. I was like, that's not Ferdinand, that's Sylvain. No, it's not.
No, Sylvain's hair's redder.
I just kind of wanted it to be Sylvain for some reason. I don't know.
Also, Sylvain's time skip outfit is more Dragon Knight than Lance Pale.
Well, it depends on what class he's in.
No, the outfits all of them are wearing are their time skip outfits, not class outfits.
That's
With
blatantly
the
not
exception
true.
of Bernie over there.
That's blatantly not true because I've seen grown-up Lysithia here in Grimoire stuff, so that's just untrue.
Ferdinand's I do recognize as his time skip as opposed to class. And is my chat broken? It might be.
If it is, mine is too. So,
Yes.
you're not.
I just always assume if I don't see things in chat that my chat's broken. How are we? I'm fine.
She's fine.
Psyched I have tomorrow off, so, you know, I get to sleep in. Not that my body lets me sleep much past 5:30 or 6 in the morning these days for reasons of anxiety being a bitch, but, you know.
Oops, that's the second floor. There appears to be a quest up on the second floor, by the way, so I didn't actually explore around the second floor.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Literally nothing, Zed. You've missed absolutely nothing other than...
No,
Inu
we bought
and
a
I talked-
Viscum.
Well, yeah, that's true. Inu did buy another Viscum.
She needs to go to somebody.
I don't think Annie has one yet.
Annie does
Oh,
have
no.
one involved.
Mercy's the one that doesn't have one yet.
Mercy does not have one, that's true. Which means it's gonna be Mercy. Mercy, would you like a Viscum?
I mean, Flane could also use a Viscum at some point, maybe, but...
Yeah, it's true. Flame does have extended reach already, though, whereas Mercy
That's true.
doesn't.
Zed's team give it to Flame.
Yeah, Flame gets the next one.
I love that we're tremendously confident there will be
Oh,
additional
there will absolutely
Viscoms.
be more Viscoms. That is not a question.
Jesus Christ, does that say 3 notes?
That does say 3 notes, yes. There are many men in the world as there are stars in the sky, but you meet so few good men during your time
Oh,
on
it's
this planet.
Manuela.
How does one meet a worthy partner? The second one. Yay! I did the thing correctly. Oh, by the way, other thing I noticed just when I was kind of going through it, I don't know if you might have seen it already. No, it's not on the page. Hold on, let me scroll down. I didn't do that, that's just a thing. Like, I have not spoken to him. He's just part of the team now.
I told you I thought you got Sedith at around this time.
He just invited himself. He didn't even say hi, he was just here. He's like, I am in your class now. Oh, Alois too, I guess. I didn't notice him, but yeah, he's here now too. Oh no, wait, we got him last time, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Oh yeah, Sedith...
He agreed to join our class because he felt bad that our dad died.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Sedith just kind of showed up. I am more than capable of protecting myself from ruffians.
Oh, it's Raya.
But those around me tend to worry, so I am often denied the pleasure of a private stroll.
She
It's
probably
gonna be
wants us to
that
offer
one.
to escort, yep.
Nope.
No?
No, she wanted to sneak out, I guess.
Clearly.
Here
That just seems so off-brand
Here
for
we
Raya.
were trying to be a good granddaughter stroke mother.
Right?
And
Raya just wants to be a
Oh,
strong
it's
independent
Bernie, I'm
woman
pretty
who doesn't
sure.
need no shit.
life would be so much easier if no one had to talk face to face.
Oh, yeah,
Isn't
for sure,
correspondence like this really the best form of communication, or face to door chats?
I think you're missing the point of communication.
Nope.
Aww.
She was not on board with that.
That should be the correct response, though. I stand by that as the correct
Such a
response.
vile act cannot be forgiven. There is no need to worry, I promise you that. Divine punishment will surely fall upon them. In the days of yore, the goddess would grow angry with such insolent fools and roast
Fire
them
says,
in
would you
ale
believe
ale."
it that Discord was being a right bastard for the last few minutes, so I had to repeatedly fight with it to actually get all the stuff to send.
That sounds accurate.
It also sounds like that means that there's probably lots of stuff. It doesn't actually provide motivation.
It doesn't. I know. Hilda has not been recruited yet.
Neither is Ferdinand.
Neither is Ferdinand. We're not going
But
to get
we're rolling
any-
RNG on.
We're not gonna get either of them except by like pure RNG. But fuck it.
Professor.
Also, Zed's
let me
asking
sing for you.
if
Do you not like my
either
voice?
of us saw the thing
Would
in the
make
meme
a
section on
Pegasus
Discord.
dance
I
with
did not.
joy.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
think
look.
so.
Singing's okay, but I should really have a cute dance to go along with it.
Not unless it was that thing about Marianne, by which you meant Mercedes.
Memes.
Maymays.
Oh, it was the Mercedes
Need
thing?
something?
Okay, yes. Then we did see it. Inu showed it to me at dinner.
Yeah, if it was the Marianne thing, then yes, I absolutely saw the Marianne thing. Oh, we can get 2 more levels on the Saint Macintosh statue.
This one? You're all set. This one?
Hey, Saint asshole. Look at us continue to not give you any love and, you know.
He also just doesn't really have anything useful to us on him.
I mean, he's got authority. And experience, I guess. Max strength and speed is actually really good for us. But, you know.
See you again soon.
Bio. Singing would be good, but I really should have a good dance to go with it. Hilda, if you wanted to be a dancer, then maybe you shouldn't have let Claude be the rep for your house in the dance song.
Right? Alright, let me go grab the... Let me go acknowledge Discord before my phone starts exploding. It's a very Byleth-rich environment this week, is it?
Stat Wars? Is that what I'm seeing?
No. Gotcha, okay.
So I continue to love Three Hopes, and I'm very excited that that drops on Friday this week, doesn't it? The full version?
I don't know. Sometime this month.
Drops on the 20-something. I think it's this Friday, though. I think it's the 24th.
That would be neat. Cool if true. Because I'm not already playing 4 other games at the moment.
Yep, June 24th. I was right.
Man, how am I supposed to balance that and Scarlet Nexus and Sengoku Basara and Monster Train and...
Well, I mean, we will eventually be playing it together for stream. It's just that's not going to be for, like,
a year.
And let's be real, both of us are going to at least dabble with it before then.
And that's like assuming, right, that that we don't end up getting distracted by like the Coder remake.
That is very true.
Because that's gonna be a thing that drops at some point that we definitely have to do a run of.
Oh, for sure, because we never did finish our original run through of Willow's desperate quest for pants. So, which, for the record, if any of you guys want to go back and see like archived bits of me on the channel, I continue to be very angry anytime I play a game where I can play as a female character and they refuse to give me the option to wear pants. Because I'm sorry, but no, like, you shouldn't be flipping around a battlefield in a skirt. No. Pants. Pants are the logical choice. Also, pants occasionally have pockets, and women need more of those.
Okay, let's get the stuff started here. First one up, not even Violet knows why she thought this was a good idea. Which can only end in good things, I'm sure. Oh, hold on, I just cut into the middle of the... Oh, yeah. Violet and Felix just, like, you know, chilling, having tea. Felix with, you know, his
Please
MVP
tell me this is
medals.
about Inu just desperately wanting the answer to be cats.
So, how's class been going? I wouldn't know, considering you never teach me anything. Right, hey, what about combat? Have you seen any good combat lately? Don't know why you'd ask, since you always leave me here to do pointless tasks whenever you and the others go out on missions. Yeah, realized that was a dumb question as soon as I said it. How about that gift I got you? You didn't bother to get me anything, remember? Well, that sure was a talk. Can't wait to not have to do this again for a whole year. I've got to go figure out what I'm getting Child for her birthday next week, so have an okay-ish day or whatever. I genuinely have no idea why the hell she even invited me here in the first place. This awkward farce of a party was obviously every bit as painful for her to suffer through as it was for me.
Fuck you, Felix. Nobody likes you. Except Zed. Zed likes you.
Fuck you, Felix. Nobody likes you. Although your post-time skip design in Three Hopes is pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Again, I still haven't played the Blue Lions route in Three Hopes in the demo, and I don't intend on playing the route before Inu and I play it together.
So who doesn't want to sit on a pile of rocks for all eternity? Huh. You know, I never would have expected that gazebo to just be a secret elevator like that. So what even is this place? Oh, I'm so glad you asked, Byleth. This is the holy tomb where centuries ago the creator goddess and her children were laid to rest. And that is the throne of... Oh, hey, it's that big chair with the 6 on it that JPEG sat in all the time before she got stuck at her tablet. Please take this seriously for once, Byleth. It is not a 6 on the... Huh? You don't know what this place is, but you've seen that throne before. Ow! Oh, yeah, I used to see it all the time whenever JPEG would show up to yell at me for something. Usually whenever I ended up doing something stupid that got me killed. Pretty sure that one has happened, like, 3 times now? I don't... What do you even... It's certainly got a lot of room to lounge around on, but she would always complain about how difficult it was to actually use the armrests right since they're so far apart. And don't get me started on how much he'd go on about how uncomfortable it was to sit on because of the lack of cushioning. Huh? What is it, JPEG? We're kind of busy here. What do you mean I'm making a bigger deal out of it than it is? Oh, bullshit! Did you only ever mention how uncomfortable the chair was the one time? You talked about how crappy that damn chair was every time I saw you on it. I think I'm going to just put the ceremony on hold for a moment. I need to go sit down for a while to calm this headache. Oh, Rhea. Rhea. Silly Rhea. It's okay. We're just your mom now. I wouldn't recommend using the chair for that unless you happen to have brought some pillows, Punch Lady. Seriously, who thought making a chair out of rocks of all things was a good idea?
Let's see, what's been going on in chat? Bayer was pointing out that, well, we didn't have either Hilda or Marianne recruited at the time of the dance-off here, and Claude was still the pissed year's rep anyway, so the boy apparently really likes to dance. Also, Zed, I did see the meme you posted for me in the Discord. Yes, the war on pants continues. Willow will forever rage the war on pants.
She couldn't have bungled this harder if she tried. Alright, everyone. Fan out and grab the crest stones. If anyone here resists or even so much as twitches, kill them where they stand. Oh no, whatever are we going to do? This is definitely the end for us all. Alright, Edelgard, you can drop the act. You aren't supposed to know... I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways. Seriously, everyone in my class knows by this point. The fact that you think this flimsy disguise is actually fooling anyone here besides Punch Lady is honestly just sad. Oh, to hell with it! Alright, when and how did you find out? For starters, given how I've never trusted you since that time you got me killed, thanks again for that, by the way, I had always figured you were up to something. I just couldn't do anything about it until I had proof to show for it, or I'd probably have gotten thrown in a cell. I still have no idea what you're talking about with me getting you killed, but whatever. And the how? You mean between the fact that you were obviously batshit insane from the first time I met you, the fact that I've had Dorothea spying on you and what's left of your class for most of the year without you having ever caught on, the fact that you didn't react at all when that Monica girl turned out to be an imposter and stabbed my dad, or the fact that you dropped your fucking knife after you ran away like a fucking coward when Dimitri and I tried to fucking murder you because you let your bastard friends kill my dad, you asshole! God damn it!
Oh yeah, you missed a lot last week, Mar, after you went to bed. Yes, Edelgard is the bad guy. She's the Flame Emperor. She's pseudo-allied with the people who killed our dad.
So violent blood rages aren't always the best for PR. Finally you've showed your true colors, Edelgard. Now I can take the chance to pay you back for everything you've done. I'd like to see you try, you blood-crazed lunatic. I'll be beamed out of here long before you even get the chance to cut me open now that I've given the signal to retreat. Any second now. Shit. Attaboy, Dimitri, you tear that bitch in half! Sounds of continued combat off screen. Professor, while I do understand your frustration at Edelgard and would also very much enjoy bludgeoning her myself at this point, I would appreciate it if you could perhaps attempt to rein Dimitri in before he goes too far. Huh, you really think so, Dedu? I thought it was just getting interesting myself. Sound of axe clanging on the ground. I do, yes. He is quite clearly not himself at the moment, and I think it would do us all good to not see the future king, if I may be so blunt, disembowel someone while in an uncontrollable blood rage. I guess you do kind of have a point, yeah. Alright, give me a sec. Hey there, Dimitri. I see you're doing really great at... You're really great at it over there with Edelgard, with the whole disembowel Edelgard plan, and while I do appreciate the enthusiasm, I'm gonna have to ask you to maybe just dial it back a bit from the 11 you're at right now. Not a chance in hell, Professor! I finally got this bitch right where I want her, and now I'm gonna make her pay for... No! Bad, Dimitri. I said no disembowelment. Do you hear me? Ah, Professor, stop it. This is embarrassing. Ah, all right, fine. I'll stop. There, you good now? Huh, I see you still have some sense after all. Shut up. Yes, I think I'm fine now. I'm deeply sorry, Professor. I have no idea what came over me. It's all right. Little blood rage every now and again is good for venting out pent-up stress, probably. And besides, this asshole over here is mine to put to the ground. I already called dibs, and don't you fucking forget it. Hubert, where the hell are you with that damn teleport already? Hubert!
You know, Zed, that would almost make sense to me because, like, Edelgard is... And I could be mistaken on this, but I think Edelgard is romanceable with either gender Byleth. And Monica is, if Three Hopes' representation of Monica, actual Monica, is accurate to real Monica, Monica was fucking obsessed with Edelgard.
Complete Edelgard simp.
Oh, like aggressively so.
Alright, a case of mistaken identity. Damn it, I can't believe that asshole Edelgard actually managed to get away again. And I was so close to finally being able to put her in the ground. Yes, it is most unfortunate that we were not able to put an end to those traitorous scum before Edelgard could escape to rally the Empire against us with her lies. Though truly the worst of today's misfortunes is that their interruption forced us to abandon the ceremony before we could properly restore all of your lost memories. Say what? My apologies, you've only recently come back to us, so you must still be confused due to your memories not yet having returned. Rest assured, once you have fully regained yourself, I will step down as your proxy so you may once again lead the people of Fodlan as is your duty. Uh-huh. Hey, JPEG, what the hell was that about? It was like she wasn't even talking to me just then, but to someone else that she thinks I am? I don't know. I don't think either of us have seen her do that before. Maybe just try asking her about it to see if she'll clarify. Look, I know this is kind of a weird question to ask, but who exactly do you think I am? Oh dear, you haven't even been able to remember your own name yet, have you? Pains me so much to see you in such a state as this. Don't worry, it should all start to come back to you in time. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go speak with Sedith regarding the preparations we must make before Edelgard's forces make their first move. Right. You go do that. So I don't know if it's just the fact that I'm the weirded the fuck out right now, but does everything Punch Lady has done since we came back from that death void a few weeks ago suddenly come across as being incredibly suspicious to you, or is that just me? Believe me, you aren't the only one who feels unsettled after whatever the hell that was just now. In hindsight, maybe we should have noticed something seemed off when she suddenly started to call you by just your first name around that time as well. And we've got one more this week, just kind of, you know, summing up the first pretty much half hour of last week's stream. I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, get that loaded up here. And oops, all Star Wars.
That is true. Look, the first half of last stream was Inu desperately tries to get shit done while Willow talks about Star Wars the whole time.
Whoops, that's not the button. Oh, there we go. Alright.
Also, Willow engages in one-sided conversations with chat that she then has to remove before Inu can read them.
Okie dokie. We got people to talk to. Flane!
Professor, war is breaking out again, is it not?
Well, I mean, I'd like to, you know, not have there be a war so we could just keep doing, you know, inane bullshit at the monastery, I guess, but like...
An honorable notion. Do you think there is something to be done?
I do stand by,
Whatever shall we do?
having,
I never
you
wanted
know,
another
at
war.
least some
All
knowledge
we can
of
do is
how the
steel
Fifth Year route
ourselves for the
actually
fight
plays
ahead.
out and how Edelgard's route actually plays out if you side with her. I stand by my statement that I think Claude is actually the best of the house leaders for many reasons.
I mean, it kind of seems, at least if, like, Three Hopes is anything to go by, that, like, Dimitri and Edelgard's routes are pretty much just them fighting each other. And then Claude is, I don't know, doing something that's not related to either of
This
them.
belongs to.
That's not entirely true. Claude does actually fight Edelgard eventually, but his priorities are a little different from Edelgard and
spent my whole life running in fear. And now
Dimitri. Dimitri's sole focus is on stopping Edelgard. Edelgard doesn't actually really give a shit about Dimitri beyond him getting in her way when she's going up against the church.
Yeah, but, like, the entire legitimacy of the kingdom is based on endorsement from the church. So, you know...
What's this?
Well, even then, Edelgard doesn't
What's this?
really care all that much. Like, question. In Three Hopes, do you think Violet will get the Sword of the Creator?
Centaur.
I think it would be a mistake if she didn't at some point in the narrative.
What's this?
But here's kind of where I'm at with it. Like, it would make sense to me that if you side with Edelgard, Byleth ends up siding
Guess we
with
have no choice but to fight,
the church
have we?
and ends up
But
recruited
why
by
would
Rhea.
Edelgard do something like this?
But
I'm
if you
sure
side
we'll be
with
all right,
Dimitri
Professor.
or with
The
Claude,
goddess will keep us safe.
what would make sense to me would be Byleth ending up with Edelgard,
Nah, she definitely ends up with the church regardless.
which would be really interesting because it would mean that
Did
for Byleth
did you-
to get the Sword
did
of the
you-
Creator,
did you-
Edelgard's
did you-
raid on
Did you?
the
did you-
Sacred
did you-
Tomb would
did you-
actually have
you-
to be
did you-
a success
did you-
for them to
did you-
for
did you-
Edelgard's side to actually
you-
get the sword.
Did you?
In which case,
Did you? Did you? Did you? Did you?
I don't know why Edelgard
you-
wouldn't be the one carrying it.
Did you?
I mean, clearly there was no raid on the tomb, or it would have happened already, because it was pre-time skip. So there was no raid on the tomb.
Yes, there was. That was when we got the Sword of the Creator in the first place.
Yeah, it doesn't happen in Three Hopes. There was no raid on the tomb.
I'm still not convinced we actually saw the entirety of the early game. I have a sinking suspicion there's actually more to
I'll have
the
that
early
girl's
sections,
head.
that they just
Just
sped
you
you through
wait.
some of it. Because it felt way
Lost.
too rushed
Lost.
getting to the time skip.
Lost.
And I mean, if they
Lost.
do choose to have
Lost.
the time skip go that
Lost.
quickly, I guess that's
Lost.
fine.
Lost.
But
Lost. 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 Lost.
biggest fear is Three
Lost.
Hopes tries to become
Lost.
a golden route like
Lost.
Fire Emblem Revelations, where down the
Lost.
road all four factions
Lost.
come together against.
Lost. Lost. Lost.
Yeah,
Lost. 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 Lost item.
I don't think that's gonna happen, to be honest. You know, I love the idea of a golden route because the social worker in me likes to think problems can be worked out without war. But
I thought we'd all be really busy with assignments and getting ready for graduation. Now that things have turned out like this, I guess there's nothing to do but fight.
yeah, I just
If I could go back to last month and throttle my carefree self. Now
I
it turns
don't
out
think they're
Edelgard is
gonna
the Flame
go
Emperor
golden
and
route.
the new Adrestian Emperor.
because
And she's striking out against
it
the
would
monastery
be
with the full force of
really
the
out of
Imperial army
character.
behind her.
for some of those units. And
I'm
Don't-
pretty sure there's going to be a golden route because they need everybody to be playable simultaneously. Like that's just the reality of it, is everyone has to be playable when you've finished the game. So it's going to be a golden route eventually.
I'm not sure how I feel
Gotta
about
beat her at
that.
her own game. For our sake as well as Lady Reyes.
And I'm not entirely certain I agree with you on that. I like the idea, but I think if they want to keep it concise narratively, that
They're clearly not going to keep it concise narratively. It's a fucking Warriors Muso. Muso stories are always batshit insane. Like, look at the Hyrule Warriors story, where they took 4 different universes and made a golden route out of different universes. Like, it's gonna happen.
You saw it too, didn't you? The boar's true nature.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
He's hidden his desire for revenge pretty well. But now it's stirred up. Well, regardless, that girl starting an all-out war.
like I said,
isn't
that I
she?
like the idea
But
of
an
a golden
enemy is
route
an
in
enemy,
theory.
no matter
I
who they
just
Don't let compassion for her get in your way.
I have my doubts. The reason why I think it might become a golden route is because Dimitri, by not having him think Dusker was done by Edelgard, his demeanor towards Edelgard is already a lot different. So I
normally
can't
have a
comment
problem
on
jumping
that
into a fight,
directly
It feels
because,
strange going up
like I
against
said,
my
I
father.
haven't
We aren't
played the
especially
Blue
close,
Lions route yet
but
and
he's
don't
not an
intend
opponent
to
I'd wanna face.
before Inu and I play it
I'd
on
almost rather
stream.
fight a monster. I hope he's not part of the group coming to attack Garreg Mach.
I do still think
What's
that it's gonna
that?
be
What's that?
difficult
that?
for
What's that?
Dimitri
What's that?
without
What's
them without
What's
there
that?
being
What's that?
huge
What's that?
shifts to his
What's that?
personality,
What's
which
that? What's
based
that?
off some things
What's that?
Inu's
What's
said
that?
about
What's
his
that? What's that?
experience
What's that?
in the
What's
demo
that? What's that?
playing Blue
What's
Lions.
that? What's
it sounds like they already
What's that?
have made
What's
some
that?
pretty serious
What's that?
shifts to Dimitri's character relative
Hey,
to
Professor?
Dusker,
No?
is what I'm gonna say on that. I find it hard to believe
Ooh, Lance
Dimitri would
tournament.
end up siding with Edelgard exactly. My thought with regard to a golden route would be it would entirely come down to, you know, the notion of Shez and Byleth and the relationship I suspect those two units are going to have.
Saw that coming.
Just because of
Who's
the
next?
nature of where Shez's powers, again, I suspect come from.
Well, prepare to be disappointed because it's going to be a golden route. Like this, that's all there is to it. There's no chance that it doesn't end up being.
Who's next?
Hyrule Warriors did it. Fire Emblem Warriors did it. Like every Muso game ends up doing it. So.
Too slow. You never had a chance.
Like, even if the, you know, the golden route ends up being, like, there's going to be one regardless, right? So like, if they end up doing something
must
like
stay
what they
focused.
did with, like Hyrule Warriors, where there's like a separate mode that's like the map mode, that's still a golden route. Because most of those did have some form of story going on, and everybody's, you know, gonna be playable, so you got a golden route still. No matter what you do, there's gonna be one. Oh wow, fight a Peg Knight. Wait, there's a finals, or we're just fighting generic Peg Knight?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we've stolen all the Lance units that, you know, aren't named Ferdinand von Ayer.
Yeah, well, why aren't we fighting Ferdinand von Ayer?
Because he's our adjutant, probably, or because we've stolen him for the month.
I don't think we have. This is the first week of the month.
It's not, isn't it like the second to last week of the month?
Yeah, but we couldn't do anything for the first 2 weeks.
You never had a
Like,
chance.
this is the first week we've had control this month. As evidenced by the fact that we haven't done the tournament yet. Oh, good job, Dimitri. Fucking made that look easy as hell. With your A and lances. Alright, done there.
Heyo, how are you doing? Happy Sunday. Or Monday if you live in the future like Mar does.
Good job channeling the bloodlust in a constructive way. Yeah, true.
You missed the meme review and some discussion regarding Three
Star
Hopes
Wars.
and Star Wars.
Ooh, earthworm. Can go fishing again. Not
It's
sure
like
where-
38 minutes past midnight for you.
Not sure where the
So-
hell are you?
Europe somewhere then for you?
The UK, probably.
UK or what, Spain? Same time zone, right? France, Spain?
I have had the arrival of a letter from Edelgard. She is asking
UK.
that I join her side. She is
When
making
you
the
have work,
decision.
You probably shouldn't be
No,
here, but
She is
whatever.
deciding if Bridget is a friend
Look,
or an enemy of the
I
Empire.
straight up fall asleep watching
my
YouTube
choice is
videos
not to be
literally
friends.
every night. So
My choice is to fight with you.
I
Bridget
get it.
is not a friend of the Empire. We will not be following again. We will be ready to fight with you instead.
That sounds like a dangerous decision on your part, but okay.
This is
Also, are you,
This is not
like,
the
in a
law.
position to make
This-
that decision for
this-
all of Bridget?
This
She is post time skip.
is
Yeah, but we're
I don't
not
think she is
post-time
right
skip.
now.
this is
Saw a theory
This is-
that all Fire Emblems
this is-
are in the same
this is-
timeline, and they
this is-
and hey, look at
this is
Nintendo
not-
made another timeline with 3 timelines due to Fire Emblem Awakening.
Yeah, that tracks.
You're very hyped for 3 Hopes and utterly bamboozled as to if you've pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered it. I wonder if they're gonna let you, like, preload the download, but just not play it until it releases. They've done that a time or two with a couple of Switch games, and I would really love for them to do it with 3 Hopes.
Oh, I did the carding already.
I've known His
Ingrid.
Highness since I was a child, but I've
Man,
never
how
seen that
completely
side of him
unsurprising
before.
that Edelgard would turn
He
around and
seemed
immediately
like a
try to get all of her
completely different
classmates
person than the one I know.
try to join her in getting their asses killed by us.
No, 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 no,
Yeah, she just doesn't want to die alone.
no,
But it's okay, she has Hubert.
no, no,
And Ferdinand, probably.
no,
In all likelihood, Ferdinand.
no, no, no.
Oh, and Casper, I guess.
It's okay, because we
No.
really shouldn't separate Ferdinand
No.
and
No.
Hubert.
No, no.
Their VAs were super close.
That's true.
What does war with Edelgard mean for us, Professor? And why does she even want that?
Let's see.
I wonder why she'd think that.
pre-ordered it
That's how it always goes, I guess.
Game, but then they just
You never
sent you an
realize
email
something
saying
can't
they're
be
taking my
undone
money
until
now.
you've done it.
Since I assumed I'd already paid for it, I've spent the money, so I'm currently in limbo to find out if I actually have it or not. Huh.
Well, most of the time with pre-orders, like, especially like online pre-orders, they don't actually charge until like,
Release.
well, until the game or until the thing ships usually.
Whereas when I pre-ordered mine, I actually pre-ordered it through the eShop, so just a digital copy, and that I was billed for immediately. Exactly, say it's Ferdinand's fault for not wanting to join us after the shit we put him through. But it's not our problem if he'd rather get himself killed by us instead. God, you forgot how annoying lost items are without the DLC giving you the ability to see what faction the owner of the lost item belongs to.
But I own all the DLC.
Yeah, he does own the DLC. It was part of his Christmas present.
Is there anybody down here to... Oh, Anna's just hanging out over here for some reason.
I can't believe the Empire raised an army. Even I couldn't have guessed it. War is profitable, but dangerous. I really don't like seeing people I care about out there mixed up in all this.
So, what did they do before Byleth got here? Because they only had 2 teachers. They had 3 houses before Byleth got here.
Juritza.
Well, I mean, 3 Hopes made it quite clear that they only, like, filled him in at the last second. So clearly he wasn't the previous answer either.
Well,
Like,
I'll be...
who is the mysterious 3rd former instructor that got lost?
You know, Professor? I'm glad that I came to the Officers Academy. I feel accepted here.
Do you?
I've learned so much. Honestly, I'm surprised at how much I've grown. So, I will not let the Academy be destroyed. It's important to me, and I will protect it.
The
feel braver
former
just hearing
instructor
you
ran
say
off
that,
when the
Professor.
bandits attacked the school and they fired him. It was something Rhea talked about at the very beginning of the game.
Ah.
Teresa was supposed to be the third teacher, and most likely the bad guys killed the last one.
We're gonna
Commoners
win
hadn't
this,
had an
Professor.
instructor. They had to learn by themselves.
Pardon me. Greetings, Professor. Something to report.
Something to report?
Unexpected,
Oh my
isn't it?
god!
Apparently, this is the first time Garreg Mach has been invaded in its whole 995-year history. It's my job to protect this gate, so even if enemies come in droves, I will never let them through.
Good,
I hope we
good
both
boy,
survive.
Gatekeeper.
Let's battle with all our might and pray we win this thing.
Why are you not romanceable?
So, I don't know if I glossed over seeing the Gatekeeper in Claude's route or not in Three Hopes when I was playing through it, but the Gatekeeper is in Edelgard's camp in Three
Half
Hopes.
of the Empire's 6 great noble families have declared their support for Edelgard. Of the other 3, Lord Vestra was assassinated. Hubert, his son, will succeed him. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is under house arrest. His wife is now supporting Edelgard. And my father, he was stripped of his role as Prime Minister. As a result, House Eyre has lost all of its power, all of its lands. We have lost everything. What do I do?
Well, you could join my class and, you know, get revenge on Edelgard.
How could you?
You're probably not gonna, but you could. I'm just saying.
How could you? Oh, Professor. Here to recruit me, I presume? Well, the eldest son of House Eyre will not be so easily.
Ferdinand, you've made your choice, and your choice is death. Which is really unfortunate given your voice actor.
Hello there.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I have given you, like, so many chances.
A moment, please. There are always small power struggles, still. It has been hundreds of years since all of Fodlan was consumed by war.
Well, Three Hopes evidently made Rodrigue playable, so I'm certainly hoping Gatekeeper is playable.
You know, I'm really hoping that they
I
make
didn't
Hilda's
actually
brother
think it would come
playable.
to this. I feel as though I'm not in my rightful place. I cannot protect the things I should, Professor. If I survive this war, I wish to return
You
to
know,
my
they add a
homeland.
lot of additional
The
units
land of
to
my
you if
king.
you play on Edelgard's side, but thus far, I haven't really seen all that many
There are
extra
always-
units
I
made
didn't
available
think,
to,
Professor.
Hey, we're falling behind.
Claude.
I
Like,
don't know that
you
we can
get
keep up with the new emperor. To
Shamir,
think that she was able
and
to raise an army of that
that's
size
it
right under our
outside of the
noses.
original
However
Golden
hard we
Deer
fight,
and
I give us a 50% chance of winning. The enemy has too many advantages.
and Shez. So
must
I'm
make
really
careful
hoping that they add
preparations.
additional units for that route because Edelgard's route gets.
Well, they're not gonna, because the Golden Deer is the hard route. Just like it was in the original game.
I mean, the fewest crests and all that. So,
It's not mine. It's not.
but like I'm
It's not-
thinking
It's not.
Hilda's brother
not-
could be kind of
it's
cool.
not-
Maybe
It's not. It's not.
potentially,
it's not-
depending on
it's not-
choices or
it's not-
recruiting some
it's not-
of
It's not. Hey,
Claude's asshole
It's not my-
siblings.
it's not.
Um,
It's not. It's not. It's not.
although
It's a
It's not my-
Warriors game. Choices
not-
are not going to
it's not my-
influence whether or not you
it's
get
not-
units.
Hey.
let me live in my fantasy world till Friday, please.
It's my
Hey,
job to
Cereal.
protect Lady Rhea.
Is
I've
it?
got to do
Oh,
it.
hey,
and I gotta do it
actually,
as best I can.
Cyril
If
is
that means I
Elmira.
gotta die
It'd be
for
pretty
her,
cool if you
then
got
I
him
will.
in,
How could Edelgard treat Lady
Claude's
Rhea like
route.
she's the bad guy?
He is a commoner,
She's
so
never
it would
been
still
anything
prevent
but
you from
nice to
getting extra
everybody.
crests.
Nah, most likely he's gonna be on Dimitri's route because they're siding with the church.
And
I
the thing
just
is,
don't get it at all.
I don't think Claude's not siding with the church. I just think he's not
I don't know.
immediately siding
I
with
don't-
the church.
I don't. 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 I don't know.
I just want Flame. I want Flame to be playable. I want to be able to dick over Sedith by making him something stupid like a thief.
Well, Dimitri's siding with the church, so...
Those who serve the church must cast aside all selfish desires and devote themselves fully to their beliefs. But is it right to wield piety as a weapon? I have never considered such things before. The church, I have always done what I thought best to save the people of Fodlan.
Have you, monk? Nameless monk. So we have a few people in the reception hall.
Flame good, so you hope she's playable. Well, she shows up in the intro cutscene as do Sedith and Rhea, so it stands
Empire
to
is
reason
moving
they'll
quickly.
show up later again in the
Edelgard must
game,
have been
because
preparing
otherwise
for
they're
this
just
for a
showing
while.
characters for no
If
reason.
you really think
which...
about it, she must have been planning for this even before you got the sword of the Creator.
Centaur.
Of course she was always a step ahead of us. We were blinded by the ball and the battle of the eagle and lion and everything else.
Love you, Claude.
What is Edelgard even trying to achieve? She
Nothing.
wants to destroy the church so badly that she'll take on anyone who doesn't fall in line? I don't get it. I just can't believe she'd start a war over it. Not to mention using such nasty tactics to get her way. Could Captain Gerald's death have also been a part of her plan?
Well, her cronies stabbed him, so, you know, yes.
Don't you go and die on me, Professor. Captain Gerald would never forgive you.
Would you shut up, Leonie?
Just stop existing. Like, Jesus Christ.
So I will say I actually like Leonie a lot better in Three Hopes because, you know, she's not obsessed with your character's dad. I mean, she still talks about Gerald in her support conversations and things, but, you know, she doesn't get all, like, holier than thou with you about, you know, your
Professor,
character's father, which
what actually happened last
infuriates
month?
me in this.
I can't keep up at all. Edelgard is the Emperor? And she's declared war against the Church? So now we're at war? What is going on? I really don't understand any of this. What should I do?
Flee Garreg Mach, I'll give you a head start.
Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her?
I did.
I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win.
Me, naturally.
Thinking about it makes me scared. We're up against the entire Imperial army. Still, I know someone as smart as you will figure something out.
I find it hilarious recruiting everyone to Edelgard, and everyone just immediately turns their back on the church no matter how out of character it is.
Things must be pretty crazy in Fargus about now. My father must be beside himself. I don't get it. Why did Edelgard make enemies with the nobles?
Because she hates the crest system.
Ideals she believed in so much, she was willing to start a war over them? Those must be some lofty ideals, to say the least. I hope this all gets sorted out quickly and safely. I'm worried about my father.
We might actually have some stuff for you, Sylvain. It's been like an eternity since we gave you
mine.
things.
Oh, thanks, Professor.
Inevitably, you actually also have some of Edelgard and Hubert's things.
Well, we were never even given the option to give them stuff. Like, literally. It was not an option that's given.
Once the Imperial army reaches the monastery, we'll have no choice but to fight.
What's going to happen to us? I believe you. With the knights on our side, and especially with you, Professor, I know we can do this.
Ash over here just, you know, making noises.
How am I hungry?
Once the
We had
Imperial
so
army
much
reaches
food
the
at dinner.
monastery, we'll have no choice but to fight.
Because you didn't eat enough steak.
What's going to
I
happen to
ate
us?
way more steak than I've ever eaten in one sitting.
Well, yeah, but you clearly didn't eat enough.
Do I have snaps in my purse? Screen. Docking station for my Switch.
Oh,
Charger for
that!
my
I
Switch.
thought it was gone for good.
How did you know it was mine?
Well, you could eat some sunscreen.
That's perfume. That's a snow cone cup.
You have a
but
snow
no,
cone in your
Empire's
purse?
aggression cannot
No,
stand.
just the cup
But
for
if we are
one.
going to attack them now,
For
we must
some
be honest
reason.
with ourselves about our chances of success. It goes without saying that I will fight
Nope,
the
no
Imperial Army with everything I have for as long as I am able. But House Gloucester's territory is adjacent to
By the
Imperial
way, no
lands.
matter how much
Let us
motivation they
proceed
have pre
with
time
caution.
skip, they'll always only have 50% motivation post time skip. That is true. In all fairness, though, post time skip, a lot of shit's happened, so the fact that
His
they even
Highness
have
calls
half
for the head of
motivation's a
Edelgard.
lot.
For me, that is cause enough to fight.
That is true, says the person who was convinced the last time that they came back with full motivation. Don't act like you knew. You're on record having been 100% confident in how incorrect you were.
I know. I'm not denying that. I'm just saying, like, it does to an extent make sense that, you know, post time skip they're only going to have 50% motivation.
The
because
hatred of his
when I
Highness
think
is
about what
also my
happens
hatred.
during the course of the
Any
time
other
skip
feelings
for
I may
all
have are
three
irrelevant.
sides, yeah,
And if
that
Edelgard
kind of
was
makes
responsible in any way for the tragedy of Duskur, that is something I cannot ignore. If that is the case, then she is my enemy.
See, the Three Hopes is definitely in an alternate continuity, because Duskur was exclusively Dimitri's asshole uncle in Three Hopes.
I don't actually
That
think
is-
Edelgard
that is-
had anything
is-
to do
that is-
with
that is-
Duskur
that is-
in
that is-
this
that
continuity
is- I
I
mean,
mean, Dimitri saw
is
her
not-
there.
Dimitri's
that
also
is-
more
that is-
than just a
that is-
little crazy. Especially when it comes to things relative
battle
to the
Edelgard,
incident
right?
at Duskur.
Good luck. Me? Oh, I'm going to run away. I have zero interest in dying here, thank you very much.
Well, at least you're honest. I do have half a mind to make you come with us, though, just for that.
Never see, 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 never see. Professor, but if you're
Alright, well, you
You'll
had one
battle
last
me?
chance. However, you're not running away. You're coming with us. Fucking deal with it. Tell me you want to run away. No, you're coming. Whether you like it or not, you're coming. Oh, did I check? Do you remember if I checked the elevator? I guess I must have done. There's nothing here.
Very accurate bio. Dimitri's also kind of totally crazy, so probably not the most
Alliance's
reliable
territory
source of
will be in
information on
danger
what
if we don't
did or
get rid of
didn't
these
happen
Empire
at
guys.
Dusker.
If the Alliance is in danger, that means my
Regards to
sister's in
being
danger
blamed for
too.
Things she didn't do in this
No way
continuity.
I'm gonna
Doesn't
allow
make sense
that.
for her to be anywhere near there if she was being experimented on at the time.
Doesn't matter how many guys they throw at us. I'll beat them all. These muscles aren't just for show. But first, I gotta get some food.
Oh, no, not gifts.
That isn't my...
Just gotta check you for all these lost items real quick, Raph. But remember when we only had like 5?
That is...
Way back at the beginning of the game.
That isn't... Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my way to train.
Alright. Still a no from him.
The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily.
There are at least several people that are capable of making good food in our class. Why are we not allowed to use that as leverage to convince Raph? Yeah, right?
However, it seems that both
Fact
my
of the
father
matter
and
is, if
Caspar are
Edelgard had
supporting
died during that stuff, events would have played out nearly identical.
Having
Just with
both
someone
the
else
Minister
under
of
the mantle
Domestic
Flame
Affairs
Emperor
and
instead.
Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances.
Maybe?
You must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing. Oh, thank you. I gave up.
Tomas and
It's not. It's not. It's not.
the organization I don't think's been
not-
properly named
not-
yet.
It's not. It's not.
In our playthrough, so I'm trying to avoid using the term. I think they for sure had a strong influencing factor on whoever ran the Empire, and I think they for sure would have pushed the continent towards war because it did suit their purposes, but
Well,
I think Edelgard's zeal
To think
for
Edelgard
war
was somehow connected to the captain's murder.
and
Well,
her distaste
perhaps
for the
it's
crest
pointless to get
system, I
upset
think
about the past.
those
My
were
duty now is
actual
to prepare
elements of
for battle.
Edelgard's
We're depending
personality,
on your
because if you
strength,
look
Professor.
at
Crush our enemies.
what she goes to do in Three Hopes,
Captain, I hope you're watching.
her goals,
We will
even
protect
irregardless of the influence of that organization.
Eloise, we've been over this. Get the hell out of my dad's office.
I just can't help but feel that, you know, it's...
The Holy Tomb.
I
held
don't
many
think it's
crest
fair
stones.
to
This is the
absolve
first time I've heard
Edelgard
of crest
of
stones being hidden away in
everything
such a place.
she was complicit
But
to.
more
Yes.
importantly, I'm
If it
interested
hadn't
to
been
know
her,
the
would it have been
Empire's
another
aim.
puppet?
Why
Yes.
would their army desire
But she
crest
still made her
stones?
choices.
There is power there, yes. And yet... I must think on this. The crest stones lie at the heart of the events surrounding Conan Tower and the chapel as well.
Conan
And of course,
Tower.
the crest stones somehow transform those traitors and their captives into demonic beasts. Could that possibly be their aim? The Empire's army may well plan to use crest stones to create demonic beasts.
Alright, good talk, Hanneman. We saw Flane over at the church already, right? Or somewhere. We've definitely seen Flane. Oh, Lysithia. Why are you... Child, why are you hiding behind this column? What are you doing, child?
so Edelgard, the one who calls herself the Flame Emperor, was connected to those strange beings. The Imperial Army might be using even more terrifying methods than we know. You had better be cautious, Professor. Any amount of carelessness might prove to be our undoing.
Bio says yes, we spoke to Flane. She was in the church. We talked to her just before Dimitri.
What? 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 What?
So I was talking with, I think it was Gil about this the other day, but you know, obviously the Knights of the Old Republic remake is gonna come out. It's being like rebuilt from the ground up, all that good stuff. And Aspire has done like some really good stuff, you know. So I'm actually quite looking forward to it.
Well,
But like if we're gonna do a playthrough of it, I think we need to kind of figure out whether we want to do light side or dark side, because I think the other side I might just I think the other side I can convince Baz to do as a like normal playthrough.
Dark side's more fun.
Dark side is more fun.
the mastermind
Dark side's
behind the
way more
attacks on
fun.
the monastery was Edelgard?
Although Karth gets really mad at you
Wow.
if you go dark side.
So does Zalbar.
Doesn't make much sense, though, does
And
it?
you're kind of an
There
asshole
would
to the
need to be
Twi'lek.
all sorts of territories and
You go dark
groups
side, and
tangled
she's
up in
pretty
this sort
cool.
of mess. I'm gonna stop. I
The
don't really
Twi'lek
have
whose
the head
name you
for this
can't even
political
remember.
stuff.
No, I can't. It's
Mostly
not
I'm
there.
worried about my old opera company. I wonder what's happening in the capital right now.
Man, if only we had to go on like a quest for Sony laptops or something.
It's not helping. Because I... Like, missions. That's... No, that can't be right. That's the name that's coming to me, but...
Yeah, it's because that's her name. Her
Mission
name is
Veo,
Mission
right?
Veo, yeah.
Oh, no, Bio, for sure. My favorite force power is 100% lightning.
Excuse me.
No. Lightning was good. Death was the best one. The
Oh,
one
the
where
death
you just
circle?
fucking made a circle of death and ate everybody's life force in the circle.
Oh, yeah,
that
that-
was the best force power. Although, that's the best offensive force power. Let's be real. Dominate Mind was the best force power.
Oh, sure.
Especially on a dark side
How are
run.
you, Professor? Any new changes to report? With the Imperial Army drawing
It's like, I'm
in,
not going to do that.
it is
Oh,
most
really?
vexing that we cannot relax
Roll a
and
will
converse as
save.
we once did. Thankfully,
Because I'm
you have the
pretty
divine
sure
protection
you're
of
about
the
to do the
goddess
thing.
on your side. Please try to listen carefully for her voice.
Sure, I'll
May
try.
the goddess's voice.
Me, I care about Carthy, guys.
I mean, let's be fair. All right, Joe. No, not. God, Caden was fine. All right. Caden was totally chill.
This.
Incidentally, if you like Karth, we should
this
really
is-
have you play Mass Effect
this
at
is-
some point, because
this
Caden
is-
is voiced by the same
this
guy,
is-
and it's literally just
this is-
Karth.
This is.
Good to know.
This is. Yes, that is surely mine. I appreciate you bringing this to me.
Sure thing, Punch Lady. Anywho, see you later. I'm not actually asking for training today. Oh, Sedith is just in Manuela's office? What the hell are you doing in Manuela's office?
Look, I'm not saying Karth's not boring, but I am saying he's the best romance option if you're playing as a female character.
But Jolie, though.
No!
But Darkside Bastila, though.
Also not
We must
romanceable as a
protect Garrett
female, I
Mark.
don't think.
Defiling the holy tomb was a sacrilege. I will not allow such a thing to happen again. The Archbishop has already given you a new
Yeah,
responsibility.
no, if you're playing as female and you
Want you to
actually
rise
want to
to
give a
that
shit
honor.
about romances, like, you kinda gotta be at least semi-okay to Karth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, this is mine. Thank you for
As
returning
opposed to in
it.
the second game where you can romance like asshole smuggler dude whose name also escapes me.
Atten Rand.
Yes, that.
I have something to ask of you.
Collect information on the Imperial Army. A Knight of Saros would have that kind of information. Okay. You're gonna have to be like 1,000 times more specific than that.
Also, look, I don't have to know the names of every character when I can give a vague enough description that between you knowing me and. Why did both my oh, okay.
Hi. I cannot believe our negligence allowed the Empire to invade.
I don't have to know names.
Edelgard
That's what
probably
you're there
gathered her
for,
soldiers
and or
in Garreg Mach,
vaguely
intending
entering
to do
thoughts
this
into
from the
Google
start.
until it gives me the
Soldiers
answer.
disguised as merchants.
Like the other day when I was
pilgrims
at
to
the game
avoid
store and I
suspicion,
forgot the name of the game
infiltrating the
Sparkle Kitty,
entire
so I
area little by
googled
little.
card game
be better
where
prepared.
you end up
We'll have a
shouting
tough
really
time winning this one,
freaking
I'm afraid.
ridiculous spell names while trying to save a princess from a tower into Google. And it's like, oh, do you mean Sparkle Kitty?
Oh, you mean Epic Spell Wars of the Battle Wizards, Duel at Mount Skullsfire.
No, I mean Sparkle Kitty.
No, that's perfectly sensible, you know, spell names. If you want ridiculous ones, you gotta be playing Epic Spell Wars of the Battle Wizards, Duel at Mount Skullsfire.
I don't know, if you've got a lot of the super words in Sparkle Kitty and you're suddenly, you know, yelling out, like, energetic super mega kitten bomb,
That's still tame compared to Epic Spell Wars of the Battle Wizards, Duel at Mount Skullsfire. Who actually wants to have, like, a social link here? Somebody wants a social link. Alright, taking bets before we get there. Who is it?
Probably Sedith.
Maybe Sedith. That could make some sense.
My guess would be Sedith or Flame.
Okay, I guess they're up the stairs then. What's the fixed camera rotation button?
I honestly don't remember.
It's Linhart.
What? Also, why does he want to have conversations with us in our bedroom?
It's mini
Came
Sedith.
all the way to my room to...
Well, this is our room, thank you.
You've brought the materials from your lecture I slept through. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You are welcome.
I love Lindhart as a character, I really do.
Don't miss the lectures.
It's not that I want to miss lectures.
It was almost
Exactly.
Sedith. Yeah, you're right,
Drowsiness is my
Bio. It was
arch
almost
nemesis.
Sedith, and that it
For
was
some
mini
reason, I
Sedith.
just can't seem to win against it. Just talking about it makes me sleepy.
Lindhart actually has really cute supports with Flame, which just further emphasizes to me that, you know,
It's not that I don't have enough motivation.
that
The problem is that I
the
don't have
logic
any at
behind
all.
the game devs
Not for
and their
useless
development
things.
of Flame's supports with
compliment you, though.
Lindhart is
By
that
this point in most
that
conversations,
old
I'm
saying that
bored
women look
senseless.
for men that remind them of their father.
But I'm enjoying this. I wonder why. What is it about you that fascinates me so? You're definitely a strange
Why is the
one.
Dragon Slave in chat?
I'm not clear, but I'm not complaining.
It's the same, but
In truth, your very nature is odd. You're definitely not a commoner, but you don't seem like a noble.
although
either.
I recall it being
You're
I pledge myself to
something
conquer
else.
all the foes who stand before the mighty gift bestowed in my unworthy hands.
So it has had multiple different chants at multiple different points throughout the series, and not only
broken again?
and not only at different points throughout the series, but also like in different continuities. So like in the OVAs, it's got like a different one, and then like season 1 has a different one to like next and later. But you're definitely thinking of like next and later. Yes. No, not salved. God damn it. Hold on. See if I can just get the... No, see, so that's original Slayers, because that's Longsword Lena. You can always tell what's like original Slayers versus like next.
Isn't there the one time where she just goes like, Darkness Beyond Twilight, yada yada yada, Dragon Slave?
I mean, probably. This shit happens. I could probably soundboard it. I think I have a soundboard somewhere that has it on there, but that's like way too much effort.
Fun fact, that chant was exactly 200 characters, so it exactly fit in the YouTube stream chat.
You're like a hero in some silly legend. Or you could be a villain who came here to enact some evil plot. That wouldn't surprise me either. Hey, Professor. Will you ever allow me to investigate that crest of yours?
Fuck no.
It won't hurt a bit, I swear. I'm sure I could find out all sorts of things about your crest. And you.
Yada 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 tidal wave. Yeah, basically.
Of course, I'm not as experienced with such research as Professor Hanneman, but I do what I can. Someday, I think I might like to become a crest scholar. You never know.
I don't know, pretty sure you have to be, you know, not asleep for that.
Oh, don't trouble yourself. I didn't mean now. I've got a lot of other research I'm working on at the moment. I tend to start a project, get bored, and then leave it be. I might be ready to investigate your crest soon. I'd have to On that note, good night, Professor. I might be ready to investigate your crest soon. I'd have to tidy up a bit first.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Hello.
Good, good. Now we need to actually spend our time units. Which means it's time to go to the kitchen. Time to just eat a bunch of food. And get everybody important, you know, actually ready for class. Okay, Dedu and Mercedes. Get you two ready. Have some fish and bean soup.
I like this.
This is my absolute favorite. How did you know, Professor?
The game told me.
Yes, we can cook with a student to get stat points, but that doesn't give motivation.
It does not give motivation, but we may end up doing it anyways at the end here, just because, like, if we get everybody maxed out, then it's fine. Like, Dimitri needs some...
I mean, honestly, though, I'd probably sooner do, like, a tea party with Dedu, because if we maxed out a tea party with Dedu, Dedu would also gain charisma, which would help with his authority, which would help him resist getting gambited.
He would not get authority. He would get charisma.
Yes, but that is one of the stats that plays into gambit resist chance.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
Radiance, Ike is a beast. He could eat lords like Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude for breakfast.
Yeah, no question. But if you think Ike is a beast in Path of Radiance, just wait until you play Radiant Dawn and deal with Sir Buff McMahonroyd's Ike.
Yup.
That dude is fucking A, shredded, and B, an absolute goddamn monster of unkillable murder death.
Yup.
Oh, this takes me back. I used to
And
love
Dimitri
this when I
does
was
get
a
pretty
child.
busted.
I mean, it's not like
Also,
anyone's
that's a
ever...
name I've not seen in chat before.
It's not like anyone's ever going to be more broken than Hector from, you know, FE7, though.
Micaiah would eat Edelgard for breakfast. Look, Edelgard's res is pretty, not stellar. Until you actually have to fight her as a boss, and at which point...
I mean, a Lindsay would also eat Edelgard for breakfast, to be fair.
You know, Bio is commenting on how he's never seen either of Ike's games, and even he could tell you that Ike could snap Dimitri Edelgard and Claude in half with little to no effort. Maybe at some point we just play Radiant Dawn on stream.
Listen, it's on the list, okay? We gotta play Path of Radiance first, though.
Do we have to?
Yeah, it's kind of important.
Are you sure?
Okay, Ash, Bernie, Lysithia.
I do love that you and I have a list of games, just like you've got a list of games you want to play with Baz.
Yep.
Like, there's the, oh no, if I'm playing this game, I'm playing this game with Willow list. You get bonus content if you play them in order. I mean, yeah, I know that, but...
I mean, look, see, the thing is, right, Baz and I tried Fire Emblem once. Didn't go well.
Why?
We died. We decided that, and this was actually like the first thing that he and I recorded, full stop. We tried Thracia 776, which is Fire Emblem 5. It's the hardest game in the series by like a huge margin. And we went in completely blind. So we didn't know how to recruit units, we didn't know how to get Gaiden chapters, we didn't know how to we didn't know what maps were coming up or how to counter shit. And we were also playing, because it was Fire Emblem 5, it was on classic mode by default because that's all there was, and we were playing no save scumming for character deaths.
Ooh.
So I think it was by chapter 10 or something, we were down to just the Lord. Everybody else was dead. And a Leaf solo run was basically just not possible. It did not work, even slightly.
No, I love Fire Emblem games. I always have.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Also, you're being accused of being insane in chat.
This is my favorite.
Yeah, we may have been a bit overconfident. Yeah, we went into Thracia 776. We're like, yeah, Iron Man mode blind run, let's go. We got annihilated. And the other thing was the translation patch wasn't that good. So in the first episode, we were trying to change equipment on, I think it was on our the Jagan of the team. We had a pre-promoted paladin or whatever, and he had a lance and a sword, and we were trying to swap him over to his sword, and accidentally ended up throwing the sword away because the menus were not clear. The translation was okay but not great, and it wasn't clear that what was equip and what was literally throw away the weapon.
Oh, no.
So the first thing we did was take an iron sword and chuck it on the floor in defiance.
Bio, I'm well aware he was crazy, but also you're being told by Supreme in chat that they think there's a better patch for it.
Oh, there's almost certainly a better patch now. This was literally in 2012.
Also, I do appreciate the chat's instructions on clear sword thrown in lake.
Yeah, basically.
Well, you obviously know Inu's crazy. That wasn't in question.
Let's get some peach sorbet.
I assumed the you were referring to, and you're only just realizing Inu was nuts, was to me. Was that not to me, Bio?
Okay, actually, can I find something about Lysithia and... Yes, I can. Pickled rabbit skewers. Ingrid, Lysithia, let's go. Okay. We still have 2 energy unit left.
I appreciate
and we've done all of the eating we need to do.
My favorite food.
So, stat setting and then a tea party with someone?
Okay, so how does this work? I've literally never done this.
So it'll use up some of the materials that you've acquired over time. You'll cook with one person, usually. I think. Pretty sure. Why? We've got a support.
We do. It's got to be with one of the people we just ate with.
Or people we ate with have supports with other people that they ate with, and not us.
That could be as well.
That's like, Bernie's a good cook.
I mean, Bernie's only got like a single cap as well, so...
So it doesn't give, like, stats. It
Raises
like,
HP. Oh, right.
It's temporary bonuses for the next round of combat encounters and things.
Right. It's all allies. That's right. Man, we can make a lot of immortality stew. You can also make an absolute fuck ton of swift fish gratin, which is plus speed, which seems insanely useful. Yes, we will make plus speed.
Fair point, Bio. Bernie would have to know how to cook, or else she'd just starve in her room.
A little more secret spice, and hey, no peeking.
Wait. Okay, sweet. Okay, once per day. That's fair. That's fair and balanced. Okay, let's see what the sports are. It's not Byleth.
It's Dimitri and then
and
Flame. Dimitri and Ingrid and Dimitri and
No,
Flame.
Dimitri and Ingrid can't. It's Dimitri and Flame. Dimitri and Ingrid are time gated.
Yep.
Why are you out and about so late, Dimitri?
Hello, Flame. I could ask you the same thing.
Me? I was feeling restless and came here to think.
I see. I'm
I
here
came
for
to
the
stare
same
at the
reason.
statue of myself.
How funny.
Or
But
to leave a fish at
you
my
feeling
own
well?
feet in offering.
You look...
It's nothing. I just have a bit of a headache.
Oh my. Headaches are quite troublesome, are they not?
I wouldn't know. I'm a
I am
robot.
sure it will subside soon.
Beep boop. Mecha Flame does not get headaches.
Actually, I am quite talented when it comes to healing magic. If you will allow me, I will have you feeling better in no time.
Step 1. Drink this fish-flavored oil. I found it on the ground in the weapon maintenance area.
That's kind of you, but I'm
I
fine.
may or may not have stolen it from Ferdinand.
Again.
But why not? Have I offended you somehow?
Okay, so you hear about the next Fire Emblem.
This headache
Apparently
is
you're
something I've
able
dealt with for
to
a while
summon
now.
lords from previous games.
Ever since my
Don't know
family
how I
and
feel
friends
about
were
that one
murdered
hand.
before my eyes.
That felt like the gacha system. On the other hand, imagine teams up of Hector and Ike.
Yeah, I mean... Just... If you want that, just play Fire Emblem Heroes. It's in there.
Mm-hmm.
I must never forget that day. I must never allow their deaths to be forgotten. I feel this headache as a reminder of sorts. Of those I failed to protect. And of their murderers who still roam free.
I see.
I should order a batch
would
of all
explain
the
your
Fire
somber
Emblem
demeanor.
amiibo cards from Etsy.
Still, I do not agree with all you are saying. I feel that if I were your father or any of your dear
Like, I
friends
have
whom you
Robin,
lost,
I have
would want you
Celica,
to let
I
go of
have
me eventually. I would never
I
want someone whom I care
have
deeply for to be pained by the loss of me for eternity.
Ike, I think.
And I doubt they would want that either.
Why are you on about Dimitri? Oh, I'm just thinking about how much I hate that bitch Edelgard! How about you, Flane? My father keeps loudly complaining about being in the professor's class.
Perhaps. Unfortunately, they have left this world, so I can no longer ask their preference.
We cannot ask them directly, but we can imagine how they might have felt. You know who they were as people. As for me, if I am ever to be but a memory in your future, I want you to remember me in a way that brings you joy. I would want you to smile when you recalled me, to feel warmed by the notion that I cherished your company. I cannot imagine I am the only one who feels this way. Surely, anyone who loved another would wish only for their peace and happiness.
And also fish.
I must apologize. I was out of line, clearly. I must get some rest now. Please do not stay up too late yourself.
Good night, Flane. And thank you.
Major and Flame have attained a B. Alright, cool. Lilith, who do you not have, like, supports with that you... Lilith and... we could go have tea with, like, Flame, I guess? I don't know. You know, Flame, for some reason I get the feeling that you aren't going to be the one left as only a memory in the future. Yeah. Alright, well, what do we want to do with this last time unit?
Chat, what do we do with the last time unit? I'm taking this responsibility and decision away from Inu and I. What are we doing?
We go to the sauna and go pass out, I guess. Not that that's gonna help in any capacity, but...
I mean, we could also ask Rhea to train us in, or Anna to train us in religion or something to get slightly better at magic.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's probably the best use of it, to be honest. To just go do, like, a single round of professor training somewhere.
Zed voted sauna, but...
Problem is the sauna literally doesn't do anything apart from waste everybody's time, as we've discovered time and again.
Excuse me.
Rhea, listen,
How
I know
are
we
you?
said we weren't learning shit from you today, but I lied. Teach me how to be better at the black magics, por favor. Cool, good talk. Finish exploring. Problem with going to the sauna is that the sauna doesn't exist, and I don't know why you'd be talking about something that isn't real. True story.
One thing I'm noticing about old Fire Emblem games is that maps are designed with a lot more choke points, making knights and or fortress knights much better units than they are in post-awakening games.
Oh yeah! Yeah, especially in Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, like, there are so many choke points, all you need to do is stick, like, a Wyvern Rider or an Armor Knight or something in those gaps, and you are totally fine. It's super not a problem. Because, like, the melee units on the enemy side all tend to move first, so they, like, gang up on your dude, and then the casters can't actually get to them, and then most of those choke points also have, like, raised walls that your archers and mages can be sitting on and just pew-pew-pewing things down below for damage that they can't really do. It is great. Alright, time to teach the students. Instruct the manualies. Right. Instruct. Mitri to do, Ash, Mercy, Annie, Bernie, Dorothea. Okay, so let's see. Who really needs training for things? You've got, like, you're at an A in your important shit. You're at an S. You like do not need training at all, really.
Lysithea could probably use it. Like, our casters who have been Viscoming a lot could probably use it.
Dorothea could possibly use it. Lysithea does have an A. She's doing...
But only in one of her magics. She's gonna need more than that for Grimoire.
That's fair. Let's get Flane. And train Flane up in the dark magics.
Because again, she's gonna need it to go Grimoire.
All thanks to your help. All thanks to your help. All thanks to your help.
Great. Lysithia, you're exclusively training in the black magic, so time to train you
yes,
in the
you
white
should invest
magics.
in Mia.
Who? Oh, we're talking about
Path of
Radiance.
Radiance.
Yes. Mia's quite good, yeah. She's
It was quite a challenge.
There's two sword masters that are like really good. Mia is one of them. The other is Zahark.
Gotta keep working
Personally, I prefer Zahark, but that's because he has really great voice acting and is male and is super pretty.
Zahark is also busted in Radiant Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
When the support system is based on your element, and when you pair two Earth Elemental units together, they gain like 30 dodge, which means they're never hit ever. It's hilarious. Especially considering Ike is also Earth Element, so pairing Ike and Zahark is just like...
Oh, yeah.
Never getting hit ever. It's hilarious. Dorothea... Actually, we don't really need to worry about you that much.
Because she's staying in Dancer forever.
Yeah. I mean, your magics are low, though. We should probably do something for you. Bernie's good. Ingrid is good. Annie could use some white magic help.
Since most of our units are going to be going
Thanks for your time.
Grimoire, yeah, it's important to keep their magics
Yeah.
at least semi-balanced.
I'll get the next one too. I learned a lot.
Oh good, that's for C+.
It's all coming together.
Another perfect.
Yes, that's it.
Great. Mercedes, same thing for you, but with black magic.
Now I feel like I'm getting somewhere. Yes, very good. Now I feel like I'm getting somewhere. Yes, very good.
Like, stop one-shotting shit other people need. Stop attacking with Ike before other people, and you won't have that problem. Like, I know...
Were you playing Path of Radiance while we were playing
I know it
Three
sounds like a
Houses?
bad solution, but that is the solution to your problem, is stop attacking shit with Ike first.
You are. That is awesome. I fully support and endorse this choice. Willow approved.
Okay, I think that's all of our casters now, except Dorothea. See if we can get Dorothea.
I mean, honestly, she's more balanced in terms of, like, casting skill than most of our other casters.
You're quite the motivator. I appreciate your coaching, Professor.
Alright, just get her that black
Everything
magic
went pretty
A.
well today.
And Meteor.
Yep.
I've grasped it. How lovely.
Great. Alright, now then.
Dimitri was recommended by chat a while back.
Dimitri's, yeah, one I was thinking about. I think I'm gonna go Dedu and work on his,
I answered
work on his
correctly.
authority here.
No need for praise. I
Which
answered
is
correctly.
honestly what I'm thinking about. Oh my god, that's
answered
3
correctly.
perfects in a row, Dimitri. Or Dedu. My god. I want to be good at...
I've deepened my understanding.
Good for you. Okay, you aren't gonna go
I
for
have deepened
4.
my understanding.
So Dimitri, we could work on authority, we could work on sword.
Nightmare. Let's see. Also, I have Ike.
We'll work on sword.
Or I have to use Ike because he's my strongest defensive
All
unit.
duty.
So I'm using him for choke points to protect squishy units, but he just keeps killing everyone.
Pro tip, unequip his weapon. He'll stop doing that. Like, if you're just using him to block up choke points, just unequip his weapon. He'll stand there and get bonked and not bonk people back.
He's not wrong, actually.
Genuinely, it's a very good strategy in those games. Like, if you have a unit that you're literally just using to block gaps and you don't want them getting kills, just unequip their weapon. Like, it's not going to make their defense go down.
This will be useful.
And it
And they
completely
still get-
prevents them from counterattacking.
And they do still get at least some experience, as I recall,
Yeah.
if they're attacked.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So it's not like you're slowing down his leveling.
I mean, you are.
Well, you are, but you're
keeping the kill experience for other people.
Yeah, you're keeping the kill experience for other people while still ensuring he's at least getting some experience if you're worried about the level curve. But by the sound of it, like, your Ike is over-leveled because of how often he's getting kills.
The ladies have been giving me the cold shoulder of late. I believe it is because they are intimidated by my noble presence. How can I be more accessible? Tell them about your interests. Yeah.
Ah, so that's how it is.
Hooray, I picked the right answer. And got, like, 1,000 professor experience for it. Well, that's true. Not having a weapon means you're not on the weapon triangle. That's true. Marianne wants to switch from focusing on sword and faith to faith. Yeah, sure, you do whatever you want, Marianne. That's fine. I have no interest in telling you how to live your life. It's Shamir's birthday!
I'm on it! Let me see.
Tea party! Come on, be mint leaves. We got a lot of those.
Here, tea. Nope, not Tra.
Mia came in at, like, what, level 6 or something?
Party.
It's been a while, I don't remember.
Crescent Moon and Chamomile.
Crescent Moon and Chamomile, huh?
Yep.
I don't think we even have any chamomile. Oh, we do. We have a ton of it, actually.
You called, so I came. My favorite tea. Even the smell calms me.
Oh, Shamir likes to talk about cats.
Thank you. Yes. Oh?
Favorite sweets, classes you might enjoy, things you find
Classes
romantic.
you might enjoy.
Can we talk about cute monks with her?
No, we cannot.
God damn it!
Cute monks with her.
Why does nobody want to talk about cute monks?
We can talk about the courtyard couple with her.
Oh?
Potential training partners, things that bother you, a new
Potential training
gambit.
partners. Or a new gambit. Both of those would have worked.
Oh?
Working together, survival skills, or
Working
books.
together. Or survival skills.
She didn't want to talk about cats either.
It's on her list of approved topics, though.
Evidently not. Not this
much
time.
for conversation. I'll gladly leave if you're bored.
Disagree. Your only option is disagree.
Admonish. So what classes do you enjoy here, Shamir? Well, I used to enjoy teaching archery, but you know how that went.
That was delicious. Thank you.
Sure thing, Shamir. They enjoy their time together. Violet's charm increased by 1. Yay! Shamir's charm also increased by 1. Yay!
This will be easy for the two of us.
I'll give it my all. This should be perfect.
And it was. What do you know? Well, B+ in Lances for Sylvain, A+ in Black Magic for Annette.
Got it. Good to go.
I think that's about it. Lance
I'm
Fellows.
starting to get it.
Reason level 5. No new spell though. Very, very unfortunate. 28th.
Seminar?
Yeah,
what
there's
we
like
were
a
thinking.
weird amount of battle going on here, and I don't understand
Probably
why.
people just wanting to get in like last minute level increases for characters.
Yeah, I mean, I
Like,
think
to me,
I think
Seminar
Seminar is
just
the way
seems
to
like a
go
logical
here.
choice.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely on board with Seminar. Now, who's teaching Seminar? Is it? Well,
Hadn't we discussed that,
Hanneman gets like our entire
Yeah.
crew. Yeah,
Hanneman gets entire A team.
or at least like everyone that
6/10 of it.
Yeah.
I'd never have learned this back in my room.
Oh, hey, Bernie learned how to use Blizzard,
Got a grasp on this.
and Lysithea learned how to use a bow. Neither of you learned the thing you were supposed to be learning from this class, but good job. Annie, can't you just use wind guillotine to cut down all the weeds and tall grass?
Listen up, everyone. The Imperial Army is upon us. If you can fight, pick up a weapon. Everyone else, hurry up and evacuate. We have the goddess's protection on our side. We have nothing to fear. Victory will be ours.
Professor, are you ready?
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much.
hurry up. I don't need to tell you that the situation is dire. We have some support troops from the local nobles, but the army we're facing is immense. No matter how
My
you look at it,
first conversation
we're at a
with Ranulph,
disadvantage.
and he asks, "Are you one of those subhumans? I know your only information about them comes from Machinnon, but come on, you can't be that dense."
Yeah, he can, though, is the problem.
He
To make matters
is,
worse,
in fact,
the
that
enemy is
dense.
being led by Edelgard. Do not underestimate how extraordinary.
It's okay,
their
though.
abilities
Ranulph
are.
is cool.
Yeah, I was about to say, Ranulph is really chill, as I recall.
They're here. At long last.
Besides, Ike gets over his Lagoo's prejudice, like, real fast.
It seems this will be a battle to remember.
I love the herons.
time.
I'll never.
They were just fun and pretty. The herons were really pretty.
end. I should have made a move on the Imperial Princess before things got this far.
Heron designs
It
are
could have
Willow
changed
approved.
everything.
Zahark's design is Willow
Goddess's divine
approved.
protection on our side.
Ike's design
All that's
is
left is to try our
Willow
best.
approved in Radiant Dawn.
I have a feeling that, like... I have a feeling that I'm misremembering Zahark's design in my head. Because I'm pretty sure what I'm thinking of is Zelgadis. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Were you going? I don't recall him being someone who'd be Willow approved.
No, I just remembered him being, you know, like a blue rock man.
No.
Like, you know, like I said, I was thinking of Zelgadis.
All we can do is fight as best we can. Though, if I'm being honest, I'm really scared.
Now remember, Dimitri, you can dismember as many combatants
just
as
hand
you
over the
want, but
kingdom
you
in the
cannot
monastery.
touch Edelgard.
We'll
Only
stop her,
Byleth
no
can
matter
go
what it
after
takes.
her.
Your Highness, you do not seem well.
Nah, the Lagoo.
Unwell,
Well,
you say?
I suppose
What's
you're
gotten
talking
into
cat Lagoos. I was gonna say one of my favorite Lagoos was Vika.
Nothing could be farther from the truth. I'm
Both in
so
terms of
happy
her
I can
character
hardly contain
design and
myself.
just the fact
father,
that
my
birthing the
stepmother,
Lagoos I've always
My
enjoyed.
dear friends, they want her head.
What is that?
They want her
Oh, it's a
alive.
band-aid.
They
I
whispered
thought
as
you were
much
like
to me.
pulling at like a small piece of wood you were just kind of
The chance
flicking
to
around your
answer that
finger.
please has arrived
And I
at
was gonna
long
comment that,
last.
man, that looks like a great way to get a splinter, but no. It's just a band-aid.
Hey, Dimitri, go nuts, but, like, don't lose control out there.
I'm always in control, Professor. And I'll stay in control.
Spoken like a man in control.
Oh, 100%.
Let's move, Professor. Even if it costs me my life.
I won't rest until I've
And
crushed
Dimitri's
her
also
skull
hearing
in my
ghosts in his
bare
head, but
hands.
unlike us, the ghosts in his head probably aren't real. Look, Dimitri's been through a lot, guys.
Yeah, he watched me get killed. He watched my dad get killed. Alright. Do we have any last minute certifications to do? Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there.
Can Byleth actually pass a certification?
She doesn't need to. She hasn't mastered her current. Oh, she
She
has.
did.
Can Byleth actually pass a certification? That's a really good question. Is it even worth it though? Oh no, because she hasn't mastered her current class. She just got it. Right? There's no way she's already mastered Enlightened 1.
But she doesn't have Enlightened 1 equipped, does she?
Yeah,
oh,
she
no,
does.
She does. Okay.
Dimitri is good. Ash is good. Mercy is set. Annie, Ingrid can't class change yet. Dorothea is in Dancer forever, so it's irrelevant. Petra, Lysithia is already where she needs to be. Flane. Ah, Flane. Yes, Flane mastered her. I thought there was one. Flane. Be a bishop.
At which point you should swap her combat outfit to her class, because the bishop outfit's really nice. Zed also says, reminder, put broken weapons you want repaired on Felix, Sylvain, and Ingrid.
I have succeeded!
Okay. Yes, please change into the new class. Thank you, Flame.
And Bio is pointing out that technically he actually watched our dad get killed twice. He just doesn't remember the first time.
That's true. Yeah, it's a good outfit for her, huh?
Yep.
I'm not so sure about the pink with the green, but they do sort of clash a little bit, but that's fine. Marketplace. Italian Guild, replenish, thank you. Okay, do we need to do any repairing over at the forge? Not for Byleth. Dimitri's okay. The Dew is fine. Ash is fine. Yep. No, looks like we're good that way.
Oh, boo-hoo, Byleth watched her dad and students die over and over and over, and Byleth the really incompetent without being able to rewind time.
Restore broken shit on people, huh? I mean, apparently we don't have like actual broken swords. We have rusted swords, but that's not broken, so I don't think that's what we're talking about here. The Lights of Ruin is broken.
I mean, taking it from Flame's no big deal.
bow is broken. Sylvain. Just take all those training bows, please. Okay, that appears to be all the broken stuff.
For the record, I could be down for staying late to actually finish off this map and the cutscenes that follow. If the map runs late, or it causes stream to run late, since I'm not working tomorrow. I don't believe you are either.
No, I am.
You are?
Yep.
It's not a holiday for you guys?
Nope.
That's surprising. I mean, it's not a holiday for me either, but I took it off anyway because the schools are closed.
The Battle of Gregman. Almost like Byleth was actually a horrible choice to put in charge here or something. Yeah, I know, right? The hell was Rhea thinking? Nepotism is what Rhea was thinking.
You know, first making us a professor and then telling us she wants us to be the new archbishop.
I mean, it's blatantly just nepotism. I want her old hair and eye color back. Still.
I like the green.
Well, you're wrong. Okay. Oh man, we get the full A-team and also Ingrid. Look at that. Ingrid actually gets to come for once.
Who are we taking out? Because it's currently got us at 11 of 11.
Yeah, and Ingrid's already in.
Oh, it defaulted her in. Okay, I wasn't seeing that.
Alright, Hilda, you're getting stapled to Byleth because you said you didn't want to be here. So you're coming. Congratulations. Now who else is getting stapled to people?
Grail, you idiot. You're supposed to be an experienced mercenary. Why did you attack a sword wielder with an axe?
Because it's all he has. Grail only has an axe. He doesn't know what else to do.
Who are we stapling cereal to?
Well, I mean, he can't be stapled to Byleth at the moment, so I'm not sure he gets to come.
You could make Zed really happy.
So I think we're gonna staple Wait, what? Oh! I can only give... Interesting! She can only have flying adjutants. So the only person we can staple to her is Sedith. I was gonna staple Sylvain to her, but...
Well, obviously if you're stapling Sedith to anyone, it should be Flame.
I'm not stapling Sedith to Flame. could staple Shamir to Ash just to
Zed
rub it in
would-
her face.
Actually, like to recommend stapling Marianne to Dimitri, which actually I support.
Marianne to Dimitri.
They have a really interesting support.
Sure, why not? I'm down for that. And let's see here. The other thing I was thinking of was stapling Leonie to Ingrid so she can keep an eye on her, but you know I can't do that either because Leonie also does not fly.
Staple Shamir to either Ash or Bernadetta for archery lessons.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was thinking of was stapling Shamir to Ash.
Well, that's what I was surprised you weren't recommending at first, Zed. I mean, you aren't gonna staple Felix to a Ned, but I want you to.
Yeah, we'll staple Shamir to Ash. That seems reasonable.
Honestly, while I love Marianne and Dimitri, at the end of the day, I think Dimitri would need someone like Mercedes in his life after the shit turn his life takes. Yes. But I do think Marianne and Dimitri are a cute pairing.
Oh, hey, Edelgard. How you doing?
Oh, fuck, I remember this map.
Oh, there's no boxes? Rude. Winged demonic beast. Why does that just look like a dude with a really long chin?
Also, Zed fairly says, heads up, there's Ballista.
I mean, there may be Ballista, but I have Viscum, so, like, what do I care? Why do these winged demonic beasts look like a dude with a really long chin? Like, I can't...
Oh, in the image.
Yeah, look at that! It's like a man whose
I was
chin
like,
is made
what?
of, like,
At
Laffy
first I was
Taffy
like,
or
what
some
the
shit.
fuck are you talking about? They look like dragons. And then I saw what you're talking about. And yeah, now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. And Zed does point out because they were once people.
Hold on, what's the conditions here? Defeat the enemy commander. Defended location. Ah! We don't have to move. Defended location is captured, you say? Which means I can just plonk 3 people here, and then a person there, and there, and there, and there, and we can just kind of chill.
I mean, you still have extra units you can use to go attack things. It's gonna be real boring if we just sit here.
I mean, Alincia's Gambit.
I mean, granted, but...
I mean...
I love that that's the one we go back to every time we're talking about, like, big fuck-off battles with, like, the importance of choke points and things.
Well, I mean, it's like the example. Like, there is no other map that is as...
Zed does point out we also need to deal with the flyers, because they have the potential to really mess with shit.
Yeah, it's true.
But I'd also counter that with every magic user whose name is not Mercedes has a whose name is not Mercedes or Flane have a Viscom.
There's Dorothea.
And actually,
no, Mercedes
we gave
has
one to,
one.
it's literally
It's
every
just
magic
Flane.
user whose name is not Flane has a Viscom.
Flane is the only one that does not have one. Okay. You are fine to be there.
Oh, I think the reason we might have been pointed out about the ballistas is because we're bringing Ingrid.
Gotcha.
I mean, no one in chat's elaborated, but...
Alright, let's see what we got.
I have a report. The enemy is within the walls. They're about to break the defensive line.
The Archbishop and the defensive line both require our assistance. We must protect them until reinforcements get here.
Okay. Step 1. Identify where our threats are.
We need to mark our archers too. We've got Ingrid. There was one back with that other group you didn't mark.
No more. Well, Hubert just doesn't move. That's nice of him. Or ostensibly, he doesn't move, I suppose I should say.
Do you think Ike had some inspiration taken from Golden Age Berserk Guts? I don't know what that means.
Maybe in Radiant Dawn. Like the Sir Buff McManroyd's version of Ike? Yeah, maybe. Ladislava.
She actually appears in Edelgard's route in Three Hopes. She's her Imperial Guard. She's not playable yet, but in the demo
that's
anyway.
Our
But
guy, okay.
I can at least answer the question of who that named character is.
Alright, Ingrid.
The manga Berserk has a main character named Guts. Thank you! Also, the clarification was not necessarily in personality for the similarity, just design.
What should I do?
That's my cue.
Hitting Byleth?
Yes?
Thank you.
Yeah, it did hit by. It also hit that random church soldier. Nice. To do! My dude.
Bio, man, Edelgard sure does love bringing in new named units we've never fucking heard of before, doesn't she?
Look at all the lines of pain coming for Dedu. Like, I'ma get you! Come at me, dudes. Come at me.
Here we go.
Mercy. No, don't attack the wall, you silly. Oh, it's demonic beast suddenly decides to go for you if you go down there, huh? What's the first time that doesn't it? As long as I don't move you there, you're good. Bye.
Had to be done.
Bernie.
Oh no.
Oh, no combat arts longbow. She can almost one-shot that guy. Got a 14% chance to one-shot with the iron bow.
Doesn't Deadeye do more damage than Kirk shot?
Oh yeah, it does.
Can I go now?
I'll give it my all.
Only 29. %65%, Ash.
He's got a shot.
He's got a shot.
There
and
it is.
he gets the crit. Bye.
The fight continues.
Hey, not bad.
Oh, Ash.
Here goes.
Annie, you dear. And just delete that man.
What's done is done.
Leave it to me.
Let's see if he's being attacked by someone. If I do that. Probably that guy?
Yep.
Definitely that guy. Okay, how much can you do, realistically? 28 to her 12, which is 16 damage. Or is it not? The horse boy?
It might be Horseboy.
Well, I know the other guy can't kill her, so I'm just gonna delete Horseboy. Just in case.
You were outmatched.
Also, free Crescent Sickle.
Let us away. That helps.
I'll just rally that luck for good measure.
I'll cut through.
That's still not their guy. I keep thinking that's their guy.
You could potentially have him take out either the archer to keep Ingrid safe or the peg knight to keep whoever's squishy up top safe.
Bonk.
You never had a chance.
Of course, there's still another archer to be concerned about, but
Whereabouts?
to the left
yeah,
of the
this guy.
yeah.
I'm not super concerned about him, to be honest. Oops.
Stay focused.
How overly confident are we in Violet's ability to not die? Because the
That
answer
would
is
be
not
unwise.
that. Yeah, the answer is not that overconfident. Having her here doesn't seem like the worst idea. just out of range of really doing what I wanted her to do, but, you know, whatever.
You fought well.
Let's see. So does Path of Radiance do that thing with supports that old Fire Emblem games do, that a character can only have 5 support conversations in one playthrough?
I honestly don't remember.
So Zed responded with yes. That system didn't change until Awakening, in fact.
Ready.
You know, I never noticed that. Probably because I was always real choosy about my supports anyway.
Interesting, that bringing her over there doesn't seem to... Whatever. Now, if I'm to believe that all of our shit, all the weapons that we're carrying is going to get fully healed when everybody comes back, there's no reason to not have her using the Brave Lance right now.
Close one.
Hey, Imperial Soldier, you suck.
Our semi-area effect.
That's not a ballista, that's a fucking trebuchet.
It's over.
Yeah, boop that guy with a sword, Lysithea. You teach him.
I don't have time for failure.
Okay, good to know Brave Lance only applies on initiated attack in this game.
Ineffective. Weak.
It does say, yeah, Brave Lance, one Brave Lance is heavy and only guarantees a double on attacking, so it's not the most reliable weapon to have on Ingrid at this moment.
I'm good now.
This is our chance.
Hey, dumbass, do that to the demonic beast, not to the pig knight.
It all comes down to this.
Where are those idiots
Report.
going?
The enemy has taken the entrances where the reinforcements were heading.
We must retake the strongholds to the east and west so our reinforcements can get through.
I'll do my best. Over already?
Back here in a second to do. Oh boy. Move in that direction and dueling snipers this guy.
Really not even likely to hit her. Oh jeez, Bernie.
I watched Ash do this earlier.
Anywhere I can hide.
Level up. Not a bad one either.
Too, you know.
Speaking of Ash.
Can't afford to lose. It's all coming together.
I thought I saw the skull. Oh yeah.
Yeah, how about that?
Why not let her feel Lysithia?
Because Lysithia would need to move first. Range of anything? Just walls. Unfortunate.
Apologies.
Dimitri, I would really like for you to, like, I don't know, deal with that situation.
Who's next? I will get stronger yet.
Good for you. Okay, Byleth. is that man?
That is that.
It is hilarious seeing Hilda in the background for 30 seconds.
So you can do Ash, Mercy, and Dorothea haven't gone yet. The Dorothea, yes you can. I was hoping.
Nice.
Dimitri, maybe go ahead and equip the Blessed Lance, please. And we're gonna have you gambit into that there Dragon.
Time is now.
We'll also yeet it back over the wall, I suppose.
Yeah, the dragon guys have multiple break bars. Towards the end of the game, there are some creatures that have 4.
We'll take out the first one.
Not what I was hoping for.
Oh, there was Shamir that leveled up.
Had to be done.
Thing more to do.
I
More
suppose I've
defense.
improved.
More defense is good. We like more defense. Really?
Here goes!
Go figure, her first ever use of her orbital depth cannon was a crit.
Second.
Second?
She used it on a guy first turn as well. And she did have a 22%, to be fair. Miss. You suck. You also suck.
But at least they hit. Would you stop attacking our innocent church boys?
No, better innocent church boys than our like actual units we care about.
Let's think carefully.
Oh, well you're actually doing like an intelligent thing. What are you? Oh, you're, I mean, good try. Ingrid, I don't suppose you can just, like... Not quite. Also not quite. Oh, okay. I understand. Bad plan. Unless somebody else weakens it first. Which is possible. Speaking of, hey Mercedes. Oh. Mercedes, you just want to kill that thing? Just let Ash shoot it. Mercedes, you want to delete that Peg Knight from existence, probably?
Yeah!
Okay.
It's not over yet.
No more filthy Peg Knight, like enemy Peg Knight being a problem.
I won't
Ooh,
let
more
everyone
defense
down.
and res. Let's go, Tank Mercy continues. Good job getting that plink there, Ash. That's what I was after. Because now Ingrid can fly in and with absolute impunity murder shank this thing. Great. Okay. Annie, you've not had a turn yet. You could Viscum the Death Knight and die in the process. Yep.
But she could kill his friend.
You can kill his friend. And she's gonna. I know.
What's done is done.
You are the threat range over here, incidentally. So anyone we get into that area is going to be Death Knight fodder. 25 speed, 44 attack. Yeah. He's going to be real tough to deal with.
Lysithea has the dark magic that would let her...
Yeah, she can't live a hit though. Yeah, he outspeeds her, and she can't live a hit. Or she can't live 2 hits, which she'll get.
Right, but doesn't she have the anti-horse magic?
She does.
So she might be able to just outright kill. Maybe.
14 luck.
Rise of 21. It what, doubles damage?
Yeah. Oh, you mean... I'm worried about his crit rate. Is the thing I'm thinking about now.
Like, I'm not saying we move her into immediate harm's way right away.
Well, we don't really have a choice if we want to draw his attention.
That's true, but we could move her, say, to where Annie is, move Annie out of harm's way.
We can't move her to where Annie is. Annie already moved.
Well, eventually move her to.
I mean, we have time travel. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and equip Dark Spikes.
And see if you can get close enough to... I don't think you can on this turn.
I can't. I'm curious if I can... It's not gonna tell me what the... what the likelihood of death is there.
No.
Actually, strategic use of rescue. Yeah. So he does... Yeah, he's got a 33% chance of crit. Like, she needs to hit him first.
And...
Or she most likely dies.
He can one-shot her.
Yeah. It's kind of what I figured. But I can get her...
Does he have some sort of gambit resist? I can't remember.
I don't know. How are we gonna get anybody close enough to gambit him is the problem, you know? Like... Who hasn't gone yet? Violet, Violet the Dude, Dorothea, and Dimitri. I mean,
Effective damage deals 3 times damage, so Lysithea should be able to one-shot.
Dimitri, your path is clear.
As Ed would also point out, you could move to do into his range.
I could do that, but Dedu can't actually attack the guy, whereas Dimitri can. Like, Dedu can't get far enough to...
No, I think he's talking about the Death Knight.
Oh, I don't think Dedu can get into the Death Knight's attack range. No, he'd have to be able to get over there. He doesn't have to move for it. Dimitri, I super need you to, like, just deal with this guy.
I'm up for
It's our chance to prevail.
So keep the dragon boy busy. So that he's not going after other people. Hey, to do out of curiosity, can you bonk that mage to death before... Not with that. Nor with that. Nor with the killer axe unless it crits.
The mage also has physics
Wait,
equipped.
hold on. Do you not have any attacking magic? You do have Nosferatu.
But it's not currently equipped.
How odd. I mean, I gotta be careful about moving to... Yeah, I gotta be careful about moving to do too close anyhow. Oh, I can do, though.
You could just end it by killing Edelgard. Oh wait, no, that's
not Edelgard.
He's further down still.
Good thought, but no, I cannot do that thing. Can have Dorothea eliminate that guy.
All roses have thorns.
I saw that too, Bio.
What's that?
He says, I feel it's worth pointing out that while all of Dimitri's forces were charging at the dragon when he gambited, Marianne was literally just flying around in front of them with her magic.
Is there any way I can deal enough damage to... I mean, the best chance is the killer axe.
1 in 4 chance.
Here's the question. You have 17 magic, and Nosferatu is 1 might, so that's 18. You're 17 speed, so you double. 10, you can't kill. That guy cannot kill Dimitri, or cannot kill Dedue in one go. I think. I'm pretty sure. Like, I've done my math, and I think that's correct.
You're getting reminders from Zed that combat arts increase damage.
That's true.
Also, Zed made our cutie Marta has a fang comment, so we
threat
didn't have
eliminated.
to.
Cool. Figured somebody else would do it for us at this point. You have 13 defense.
He for sure kills her.
Yeah.
If she attacks
No
him.
question. Alright, it's turn.
I have no choice but to distinguish myself in this fight.
Well, I mean, you have a choice, Randolph. Ow! Dude! That man can actually hurt Dedue. Like, for substantial damage.
This
Although
worked out
you
well.
did just master Fortress Knight.
He did. But that dude just did 30 damage to Dedue.
With an axe.
I mean, admittedly, it was a silver axe, but still.
I was about to say, was it secretly a hammer and we just weren't paying attention?
No, it was a silver axe. Oh god! Those guys can also actually hurt Dedue. That's really bad.
We have to reset.
Yeah, we do. Wow.
I failed. Apologies, Your Highness. I could not fulfill my duty.
God damn. I was not expecting Dedue to actually, like, I figured some damage maybe, but for even those, like, standard guys off to the side to be able to do 14 to him per each, like, that's insane. Yeah, hurry up. Where was Dedue's? There.
What should I do?
I'll get you to there and do like... I'll get you to there and like hand axe into that guy.
Then at least if he switches over to Nosferatu, he's still dead. But who's the other person that's gonna attack Dedue if Dedue moves there? Because there was another line.
Well, he can only get to...
So Randolph...
He can only get to that space. So as long as Dedue is back here, he can't get hit by Randolph this turn. Like, that's the safest way.
Zed was suggesting have Dedue head over to start face tanking the Death Knight.
Oh no.
You know, if you could have just dodged one last time, you'd have been totally fine, my guy.
This worked out.
That guy goes for the bio.
Misses and then gets Viscomed to death.
Yeah.
That is that.
Another step forward.
Great level there. This guy just decides to heal Axe Boy instead of, like, I don't know, doing damage. Okay. Ally phase. Just gonna hold the go fast button as they rush to their inevitable dooms. I mean, that guy does break the health bar on the dragon, which is nice of him.
Ready.
Ingrid, what, if anything, are you actually capable of doing to these guys? Well, you can do quite a bit of damage with Lewin. Is he on his last health bar?
Yeah, yes.
No.
No. Sorry, couldn't see the other diamond from where I was before on the screen.
I'll give it my all.
Honestly, I'd say Randolph distinguished himself as the man who dealt significant damage to do the wall. I mean, in all fairness, he'd have done less damage to Dedue if Dedue had just waited instead of attacked on his prior turn. But we're not used to needing to think that way anymore.
Not at this point. Oops, hold on. Radar's Deadeye.
Is the goal not to kill?
Well, the killer bow won't kill anyway.
No, but you do have the brave bow.
Brave bow doesn't double on a combat art.
Granted, but shouldn't Ash be able to outspeed this guy? Shouldn't he be able to
He
attack
can't
more
get
times?
close enough. Like, this is as close as he can get, and that's not in range to hit the dragon. You can just
Okay.
shoot the wall.
That's what I was wondering about.
Yeah, that was like the first thing I tried. So like the best I can do is to like killer bow into him.
Randolph and the Wall Breakers sounds like a
I'll cut through.
animated TV show about a band. Sad to me.
I only got a 75% chance to hit with the Blessed Lance. That's not
I mean,
great.
really nothing goes wrong though if he gets hit and things get messed up, because his the creature can't actually hurt Dimitri.
No.
Oh, really, Dimitri? He's one away from class mastery.
Let me see that. You have a silver axe.
And Hubert's down there.
Yeah, Hubert's attack range ends over here, though. I'm aware of Hubert's position. Grid. Can't counter you. only have to hit once. But then I definitely have to kill this turn. Come on. There you go. Okay, last health bar. Ash, buddy. I need you to combat arts, Deadeye, that killer bow. Wait. Are you considered a flying enemy? Like, internally to the game? Why is he getting the check mark for?
Let's just be thankful that we have it.
I mean, this is a 2/3 chance of an 80% chance of a crit. Which is like... what, a 50%, 50 some odd percent chance? And an 80% chance that it dies regardless. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. That follows. Bye!
Someone stands a decent odd at MVP this map.
I'm starting to see results.
Yeah, more speed is good, Ash. We like more speed. Okay, to do... oh boy, what do we do with you, my guy?
Well, Violet and,
Leave it to me.
Cynthia still can't get close enough, can she? Oh, she can. Oh no, that's the Viscum. Man. Gotta find a way
so
of
Flame might be able to
baiting
move
him.
forward and rescue Lysithea close enough that Lysithea can move in to attack him.
Yeah.
It's risky. It might require a time reset if things mess up.
What do we gotta do with that guy? Annie, can you kill that guy with a Viscum from here? You can.
Thank goodness.
Okay, so this entire play is predicated
Let us
on Lysithea actually being able to kill.
Yes. Yes. She can.
96%. If she gets the 4% miss, it's a reset.
Yes, but
Is but a sideshow to the ravaging of the sacred place that is Garrigmok.
There we go.
The time is not right. I will wait for the next opportunity.
Child pulling her weight yet again.
One stronghold secured.
oh yeah, we gotta take down Hubert to get the other one.
Yeah. Can we actually hit something? No, just a wall. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, that guy died, huh?
You could have her soften up. Captain tried to kill the Dew.
That guy goes down.
It's done.
Let's see, whoever pitched the ability to rewind time with game mechanic deserves a promotion. Yeah, it's pretty helpful.
Just you three. Alright.
And Zed saying, so Bio, I kind of want to see Randolph on the body of the Pillar Men
That's my cue.
alongside his two generic buddies with the caption Wall Breakers in the next meme review.
Oh, Dorothea's got Mr. Randolph's number, so...
I have no choice but to distinguish myself in this fight.
No, you did that in an alternate timeline. This time you just die like a bitch.
I'm finished. I'm loath to say it, but I must retreat.
The voice actor sounds real familiar for that.
Alright, to do.
You're in the way.
Oh, jeez. You're real pissed off about that alternate timeline death.
Yeah, right? Man, that battalion level up.
Let's keep at it. Stay focused.
Lilith. You can't actually hit anything from there. Surprise, surprise. What is in range of that guy? Surely not. What do you have? Banshee Theta? No? Ah, Death. Whatever that is. I see. W chill there for now. Alright, that's everybody moved. Boy, these dudes with the silver weapons, man.
This should be enough.
Hey, now he can have Aegis equipped while also having Aegis equipped.
Appreciate it.
You dumb fuck. Okay.
I bet Dorothea can take down Hubert.
Ingrid. There's another dragon down there. Means I gotta get to do moving that way to start, like, pulling this dragon. That'll do it. Oh, hey, free hammer. Assist. Physic up Dimitri. Not what I was going for, but
It's just gonna be the wall.
had to check though.
Oh, wow. Gil, welcome to the stream.
Oh, hey, Gil. Showing up right at the end of stream, as has become your kind of MO as of late. So if I move here, we're still in range for yes. Okay.
I was really hoping she was going to drop Annie in a bush.
Yeah, me too, but, you know, Cest Levi. Dorothea. What do we do with you exactly? Well, you can't Viscum Hubert to death.
Well, she can at least get in some basic plank damage.
Oh, wait. That's using Meteor.
Which is also an AoE spell.
She can't hit him with the Viscum from there, but she can with Meteor? What the hell's the range on Meteor? 10? Oh, she's 1 away from being able to hit him with the Viscum then, but I don't want to put her in the range of the, wait, is it the dragon, or is it the...
Well, you actually moved her further away from him by moving her where you put her, though.
Did I?
Yeah, I think she can probably hit him with the Viscum from there.
Nope, that's still Meteor. No, I moved her exactly the same distance, because it was, you know, stepping there.
What about if she moved one up and to her left? Would that actually put her closer or further away?
I'll put her further away. One up and to the left, it would put her further away.
Okay, yes. I mean, you could have her use Meteor to antagonize Edelgard.
What is actually going after you to do? Nothing? Nothing is targeting him. Well, now something's targeting him. Nothing targets him when she's standing there. For some... Why? Why does that change anything? I don't understand.
Zed's saying it's the catapult that's targeting to do.
Winning's always nice.
Wait till you see the whites of their eyes. Lady Edelgard, or Empress Edelgard, were being struck down by cannons. I don't think you've thought this through. Because they haven't, or because she hasn't. Guys, I mean, really, Edelgard's just not thinking.
No, we're not Viscuming a wall. Thank you. You don't have a shot on anything from where you're standing, Violet. I can bait someone by moving
Probably
her into
the unit on the horse.
Yeah, it looks like it. If I move her into that bush, I can bait him. And we can go ahead and put on the Nosferatu for maximum tank. Combined with the bush, that should make Violet pretty much unhittable. Boot that guy.
You never had a chance.
Move you
into the safety of a bush.
The dragon and that guy? I really don't want you getting targeted by either of them, to be brutally honest. Yeah, you suck. Oh, look at that 19% chance to hit. Goodbye.
As expected.
Just Hilda standing there in the background. Oh, Edelgard's getting ballsy. I may have to end this early because she's gonna start causing problems. I'll leave an experience on the table, but if she wants to come play...
I mean, you can still murder kill Hubert on this turn in all likelihood.
Here's the question though, Edelgard. God damn. She's still got her all-distance counterattack skill.
Which makes her spectacularly dangerous.
Yeah. Which means if I can kill her, I need to kill her. Like, that's not a question, that is a statement. So let's figure out if we can kill her. Yes, yes we can. Okay, cool. Regardless of whatever else happens, we win.
Yep.
So now we just get to fuck around and kill as much shit as we can before Byleth murders Edelgard.
So have Dorothea kill Edelgard's friend on the Wyvern.
Ingrid, get in here.
And use the one.
And please murder stab that man. God damn it, Ingrid.
It's okay, she's still got it. That was her going, I'm sorry, Professor, please don't take my lance away.
Smart move, Ingrid. Smart move.
Have I improved some?
And then a decent level up, too.
Yeah.
Alright, Dimitri, kill Hubert, please.
To do. What can you do? Silver axe, my god. %30 chance? Roughly? A little bit less, but...
My life was changed forever by Her Majesty. Now, I lay it on the line. For the Empire!
If you say so, Ladislava.
I will break you!
Yeah, you're dead. Bye. Nice.
Lady Edelgard, I'm so sorry. I can't keep going. I must retreat.
Yeah, we'll see you again.
Unfortunately. God damn it, he only hit a wall. So annoying. Mercy, what can you do?
Probably kill Edelgard.
She could indeed kill Edelgard. She's not gonna though, that's Violet's job.
That's true. Violet and Therapy have some revenge.
Had to be done.
Can Lysithea get in range to attack anything?
Bernie can't, so... Two things, in fact.
I just worked harder.
One consistently more a thorn in our side than the other.
Oh, well.
Oh, God. Okay, no, there we go. I was gonna say...
Such a shame. There are people in the Empire you truly care about too, aren't there? I wonder what will become of them.
Yeah, well, you're
can
dead,
afford to fall
so...
back. We still have the advantage.
Both strongholds secured, with time to spare.
Well, it is time.
Dimitri and Flame haven't gone yet. Neither is Ash.
I mean, Flame can pointlessly rescue someone.
Dimitri! Just for good measure.
I'm 68% chance to hit.
Have some faith in Dimitri. Flame! I need you to do the best rescue of your life.
Right back where she was. Yep.
Yeah, but free level up, though.
A bit disappointing.
Hey, look, you got magic. It's fine. Ash? Deadeye? Killer? Nope. Just a wall. Unfortunate. And so, Edelgard. The time has come for you to get absolutely bopped.
If you move Byleth to where the purple bit is, you can at least pick up one extra thing at the end of the match.
I will probably get hit. Nope. Somehow I have less chance of being hit over there, even though I'm not standing in a bush. Yeah, weird. Fucking weird. Having said that, though, we're actually like 15 minutes over time.
I'm okay, though. Like...
I mean, are you sure? Do you not have dogs to do?
I don't have work in the morning. It doesn't make a difference if I walk the dogs late.
But we go right into another fight after this, if Zed is correct. Like, once all this is over, it's straight into another fight after the time skip.
Yes, but I mean, we basically just do battle prep, and I think it auto-saves anyway.
Yeah. Wait, was that killing Edelgard with... No, the Nosferatu...
Baloney could probably kill her.
Okay, yeah, that's better. That makes more sense. I don't know that Baloney can. Baloney can kill her. Holy shit.
I just like the idea of killing Edelgard by throwing a tube of baloney at her. I mean, obviously this doesn't kill her, it just forces her to retreat. But still.
Alright. You don't even deserve therapy.
Yep.
All you deserve is baloney!
I wish you were someone whose heart could be swayed by my words and deeds.
Well, maybe it could have been if you hadn't killed my dad and also gotten me killed that one time.
If it were so, I would have done anything to make you my
Well, you didn't stop Kranya from killing my dad, did you?
Predictable.
You suck!
Eat baloney!
I hate leaving experience on the table, but she was gonna be a problem. Re-rusted sword. Hell yeah. MVP Byleth. I thought for sure Ash was gonna get it after those two big damage crits of his, but...
You fought well, but now your fight is over.
You just lost!
Send in our reserve troops, and give my uncle the signal.
What is this? My thank you so much.
Okay, that's a lot of people, not gonna lie.
Everybody here, young and old, is in your hands.
That's no reason to stand down. You can take them. God, are we getting a Crom sister moment?
I will not allow another Red Canyon tragedy to happen here.
What is going on?
Claude, don't pretend like you're part of this.
Rise, rise, dragon. And I wanted to make sure we got to this because I thought it'd be fun for the memes.
What now?
Demonic beasts? What do you think?
Why did you come?
And then Byleth fell off a cliff and died. End of the game.
My thank you so much.
Can't believe Byleth fucking died.
So you're saying the person with green hair is secretly a dragon, like every other green-haired character in this franchise.
Yeah, I know, right?
Strategic assault against the monastery at Garreg Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. But amidst the chaos of
Theoretically,
battle,
Zed,
she vanished.
Flame could
Her
do
whereabouts
it.
remain unknown.
I think there's a dialogue
With this
some
single
point
attack,
further down the line
Adrestian
where she and
Empire
Sedith are
officially
talking
launched
in
its
one of their
offensive
supports about
against
the fact
Holy
that
Kingdom
they
of Fargus and the Leicester
can't
Alliance.
access the form
unification of
anymore, that Rhea was the last of the saints to retain the ability to shift dragon. But yeah, they're all technically dragons.
I like other things like, and then Rhea went missing.
Part 2.
Not Byleth went
Azure
missing. Yeah,
Moon.
and then Rhea went missing.
Ethereal Moon. Reunion at dawn. It is Imperial Year 1185, Nearly 5 years have passed since the fall of the monastery at Garreg Mach, and war continues to plague the lands of Fodlan.
It's only a 2-year time skip in
Ferdiad
Three
has been
Hopes.
captured. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in shambles. The Leicester Alliance is on the verge of collapse, fractured by 2 opposing factions. Those who support the
back to my
Adrestian
point,
Empire
Zedith
and its
technically
ruler,
is
and those who
a
seek her
dragon.
demise.
You just can't form shift anymore.
Meanwhile, under Emperor Edelgard's rule of law, the Adrestian Empire continues to expand its reach. The path to a new Fodlan, unified by Imperial strength, may yet be in sight.
You. How long do you intend to sleep?
5 years, apparently, give or take.
Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours.
JPEG, I fell off a cliff and have been in a coma for 5 years. I'm pretty sure my legs have atrophied to the point where I cannot stand up.
Like so
I
much
could be
rain,
misremembering on
a
Zedith,
pool of
but
blood has fallen to the
I think
ground.
all the saints could.
As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it
He is
weeps.
Saint Keyhole.
In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you.
I'm still sleepy.
You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit?
I've been in a coma for 5 years, and probably all of my bones are broken. I fell off a cliff, by the way.
Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Give me back my original hair and eye color, by the way.
Hey, are you awake?
That is the most bandit-looking villager ever.
I know, right?
We're in a village at the base of the monastery. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river. Garreg Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned. Huh? You don't know? The Church of Saros isn't there anymore. Though, there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Anyway, I've heard some thieves have been spotted around those parts these days.
What year is it exactly?
Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your
Oh, I
head,
for sure hit
did
my
you?
head.
It's the ethereal
I hit
moon
my
of the year
everything.
1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that? Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth counting. Hey, slow down, will ya? Where do you think you're going? Are you crazy? I told you. They say thieves are running amok up there. And there's plenty of other dangers, too.
I heard a rumor that Imperial troops went up there to investigate and got slaughtered. Every last one.
Well, if they're getting slaughtered and they're from the Empire, it sounds like people I want to go hang out with.
Right?
I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead. Students? You really are crazy, aren't you? There aren't any kids anywhere near that place anymore. Unbelievable.
Alright, Mr. Bandit Villager, you calm down. Yeah, even after we ate JPEG, she still had to come back from the dead to shout at us about nearly dying, yeah. Hey Blondie, how you doing? Been a while.
Love the eye patch.
I should have known that one day you would be haunting me as well.
I'm not a ghost, you dick. Get up before I punch your face in.
You. What must I do to be rid of you? I will kill that woman, I swear it! Do not look upon me with scorn in your eyes. You... It can't be. You're alive?
Yeah, I know. I fell off a cliff. I was in a coma for 5 years, and then the JPEG in my head woke me up. Told me I had to get over my broken bones.
That can only mean you are another Imperial spy.
True.
Did you come here to kill me?
Now we enter the shut up and don't talk to me phase, preventing him from having support conversations.
Oh no, now he's insane and hot.
Yeah, there's a reason
Answer the question.
Semi-simp Dimitri.
Am I?
Well, you're not dead, so it's more safe than you could be. So, how's it been? I've been in a coma. How have you been?
I have been dead, more or less.
Hey, me too.
What do you hope to gain asking me that? There are more important matters at hand. Do you not smell them? Filthy rats everywhere. And traces of those who were here long ago. And thieves crawling from the woodwork, attracted by the promise of treasure. Since the monastery fell, order in this area fell right along with it. You must have seen the state of the town near Garrick Mach on your way here.
I saw a very bandit-looking villager.
Vile thieves run rampant. They pillage and loot to their heart's content.
That would explain why he looked so much like a thief.
Every last one. It's time to hunt down their nest.
That seems a bit extreme.
I told you, I will kill them all.
And not just the men, but the women and the children.
Murder the younglings.
I don't like sand. But we don't have to kill them to stop them. I'm on board with the plan. I just want to point out there are alternatives.
They must die.
I mean, I don't disagree with you.
Someone must put a stop to this cycle of the strong trampling the weak.
And therefore, I must be strong enough to... Wait, hold on. I think I found flaw in my logic.
Or do you condone their actions? Do you believe that the pillaging and slaughtering those rats live for is justified?
No, but I have been in a coma for 5 years, so most of my muscles have probably atrophied.
I intend to give them a taste of the pain they have inflicted on others. Even if it
I'm
means
basically a
becoming
walking
rat
zombie at
myself.
this point, because none of my muscles
to
should
at least
work.
do that much. I will
Although
not
I
let them
am
down.
also the goddess, so I'm probably fine.
So you think we're going to be able to do it, just the two of us?
It doesn't matter. All that matters is killing those who deserve to die.
Good work. I should have known to check the monastery. Let's move quickly.
Yes, sir!
Dimitri, I'm on my way.
I thought you were Gilbert.
In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Imperial
Dimitri, we don't
Royalist
have to kill
Cornelia
them. Unless they took
subdued
my
all
stuff while I was
regions of the
unconscious.
former royal house of Blathed to prevent further revolt. Prince Dimitri has been sentenced. Now, the backbone of the former kingdom, Houses Gautier and Fraldarius, struggle to continue the resistance. Cornelia, operating out of the royal palace,
Got
has
to kill
accepted
that
the
bitch
support
too
of
in
the Empire
3 Hopes.
to build an
Did
army
you?
Yeah.
and plots to wipe out all remaining kingdom forces. In the Leicester Alliance, House Regan leads an anti-imperial faction, while House Gloucester directs the Empire's supporters. Despite the undeniable threat of fracture, the Alliance's adept new leader, Claude, deftly maintains the outward appearance
Boy, he got
of a
whiter
unified front.
in the time since he was a student.
In Enbar, the imperial
But
capital
Claude
of
for
the Adrestian
sure got a
Empire,
glow up in terms
Emperor
of like how he
Edelgard
styles his hair.
fights to strengthen her regime. She has extended her reach to the kingdom by inciting a coup and continues to draw its former lords under her influence in pursuit of controlling all of Western Fodlan.
So she's
In the
just
meantime,
Benyon, huh?
The Knights of Seros have been dispatched to find Archbishop Rhea, who remains missing despite their searching. Left unattended, the monastery at Garreg Mach has fallen to ruin and become a haven for thieves.
And Dimitri, apparently.
I do love that when they're showing like the search area for Rhea, they're showing the Kingdom of Fargus and the Alliance. Like the most obvious people to have taken her aren't the Empire.
Or like if she disappeared to go on a murder spree, like the most obvious people to murder weren't the Empire.
Right. Like, why are you searching Fargus and the Alliance? Actually, I kind of like the look that they gave Edelgard in this better than the time skip look they gave Edelgard in Three Hopes, which is really just a funky ponytail.
It smells of blood and sewage. Seems I found their nest.
What the? Intruders!
Pallard 6? Not you again. How the hell? We killed you.
He did say he was retreating when we killed him. I vaguely recalled
we go
Pallard
rapid?
6 making a reappearance.
Don't let a single vermin escape.
Oh, so much for being able to save at the battle prep, huh?
We can still bookmark.
Hey, you still have your Aegis shield, so that's cool.
Does Violet still have a Vista? Does she still have therapy?
Oh, yeah. And she still has baloney. And Dimitri got a class change.
Which is good, because he'd maxed out his last class anyway.
Avoid plus 20 when at full HP. Alright. Using knowledge deal 3 extra damage. That's fair. Swordbreaker. All that's the same stuff I left him with.
I do love that he's already Dex and Def and Charisma capped.
capped, yeah.
It means he's gonna have some really disappointing level ups.
I mean, he's also at like 51 attack at this point, which is a lot. So good for him. And Violet, nothing much has changed. In fact, I think literally nothing has changed. There's a lot of dudes to fight with 2 people. And also there's a chest, so I suspect Ash is going to be showing up pretty shortly. 2 chests, in fact.
I mean, if not, Violet still has access to the convoy.
4 chests.
Lots of chests.
Many chests. Several chests. Still, like, how strong are you guys actually? Level 26? I mean, that's not bad. That's like the same level. Were you always level 30, or did you just get level ups?
He got some levels.
I swear you weren't level 30 last time. Alright. Bandit standing on a heal tile.
Is Pallard 6 on a healing tile?
I know soon enough. Just doing the standard Fire Emblem quick toggle through stuff for named people. Allard 6, we know about you. Looks like you're the only named person here. Yes. What up, Pallard 6?
And he is standing on a healing tile, but it does look like he plans to no.
He does not move.
Oh, Pallard.
Oh, Pallard, you dumb fuck. That is not a wise decision on your part, sir. Not at all. Big mistake. Big mistake.
Wait, Violet still has the convoy. Did the damn thing come falling down on top of her when she fell into the ravine? Explains the coma.
Yeah, right? Alright, well...
Also, to answer the question of does Claude have anything really fucked up in his past, yes. Siblings that spent the entirety of his childhood trying to murder him with poison.
Alright, well... Battle bookmarked. We pick up there next week. We will... I think we'll just start with the meme stuff rather than... Because, like, we haven't actually started the battle. So, you know, we'll probably just do that rather than, like, wait until the battle's over. Because we haven't actually started anything yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So...
Guys, we hit the halfway point in the game. We made it to the time skip. It only took us... What episode are we on?
30? I think? Yeah, 30.
So we're probably looking at like another half year, give or take, to fully complete the game.
I mean, maybe not.
Although the maps do kind of get longer, though, for combat.
Some of the monastery stuff is probably going to get shorter, too, though.
I mean, fair.
Because we don't have to worry about, like, doing, like, training or recruitment or whatever anymore. So, you know, that's going to speed things up.
I mean, yeah. At any rate, this has been fun. Next week, I'm sure I'll spend half the stream answering questions about Three Hopes. But we will catch you guys next time.
Yep. Till then.